That's annoying. Man, I really can't find this shit. They're really good. Oh, well.
You can't find that shit? Alright, well, you can just pretend.
Next stream, I'll show the comics. They're really cool.
Yeah, show it off, man. That's all. I'm fishing for that new beat, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I got some stuff to do this weekend. That's my weekend right now. Is I need to do all the shit in my to-do list for the podcast.
Nice. I'm gonna be gone this weekend, bro.
Oh, where you going?
Going to fucking Indiana to go see some Muay Thai friends.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
What's up, then, Welsh? How you doing? Even though I'm breaking kayfabe, I'm not supposed to talk yet. Put the mics on it. I'm breaking kayfabe.
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about kayfabe.
You can't wait to talk about Darkseid?
Oh my god,
I'm excited.
I watched it twice.
Watched it twice. It was so nice, or not nice. I had to watch it twice.
It was so good. As my
So
dad
good.
said, my dad said he got a fucking the clap that way. He said the pussy was so good, he had to go back and hit it again.
Thanks, Dad. What's up? Hello, everybody. Derek, I don't know what you did to your camera, but it looks like you're like digging out. You're pulling yourself out of a grave or something, or like you're a Ninja Turtle just coming out of the sewer or something. Hey, man, what's up, dude? How can you miss us if we never go away? Is what I say. Classic.
Yep.
I learned that from
Yep.
Jim Cornette.
True.
How's it been, man? How you been? What's you been up to?
I've been good, bro. Been good. Just training and drawing, man.
Training and drawing.
What about you?
Are you sore as shit from training and drawing all the time? Is your
Yeah.
body like hurt every day, or is there every day it was like I feel good? It's like it's like
No.
none of my muscles are sore. Or are you like
Everything
popping like painkillers every day?
Everything fucking hurts. You gotta drink. It's like I'm drinking as much water as humanly possible. I stretch, and it's like I wanted to talk to I've talked to other people about this. I was like, dude, the more in shape you are, like the worse.
The worse you
are.
feel.
Like,
you feel horrible all the time.
Yeah, I feel horrible. Like I can run 3 miles no problem, but like just sitting, I'm just like, why does my back my kidneys have been burning for some
What?
reason?
I never experienced that before, except when
Yeah.
I had a kidney stone.
Oh yeah, you know what that's like.
Oh, I felt the burn and then some.
Oh my god, my dick the other day was hurting because it was just I've been kicking a lot, so
Your
I
dick's
guess
sick.
my fucking hips are just really tight and it got into my penis.
Damn,
Fucking
you pulled your dongus or whatever your dongular
dong-
muscle. your
Yeah.
dong-
Yeah,
your
it's
your abdominal abjector muscle.
abdominal. Holy shit, do we have the same chair? I just noticed this.
I think maybe it's sort of different. It's close. I
Eh,
need to put like a pillow or like a something on my chair because it's like the wire mesh shit here.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
if I'm
got
sitting
too.
with shorts on, like it's like pinching my legs or something. Like I don't like it. It's not a good feeling. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Not a great feeling.
weird. Apparently, this is supposed to be ergonomic as shit.
Oh, it is.
But,
It feels good, and I stand most of the day now when I'm working. But
yeah,
I gotta sit sometimes, and
yep.
it feels good. My back feels better from sitting on this kind of chair. It's just fucking is uncomfortable in other ways.
Yeah, you can't sit cross-legged on this chair.
No,
like
that's a big mistake. Don't do it.
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
But yes,
What about you?
I'm back in the settle, man. Came back from vacation. I went out to Maine without doxing myself too much. I went out to Maine. I don't think that's doxing. It's a big state.
You're back at home.
I'm back. I'm back where I live, wherever that is.
Where?
Could be anywhere on the internet.
Far
I'm
off
back
coast.
here on Twitch. That's where I live. But yeah, it was cool. I think you went up to Maine too, right? We could share some sailor stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
we
sea
gotta
stories
share
like
some.
Jaws.
Oh my god, so many stories of
But
Maine.
yes, I had a blast.
Nice.
But when I went up there, we took the train the whole way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hold up. I don't know if you've done this before, but I took the Amtrak train from where I live all the way up the Northeast Corridor. I still think I'm safe if I could talk about it that way.
How many hours is it? It's like an 8 hour.
It's like an 8-hour trip. I mean,
God.
if you drive by car, it's just as
12.
far or farther. I'm going to dox
Yeah.
myself just a little bit more. Have you ever tried to drive that way? If you try driving through Boston, Boston has the worst fucking traffic and drivers on God's green
Dude,
earth.
I've
These guys don't give
driven
a
from
fuck.
I've driven from Philly to Boston. Horrendous. It's people in Boston suck. People in fucking upper New
New
York
Jersey,
suck.
yeah, they suck.
Jersey people suck. Everyone sucks at driving once you get out of Philadelphia.
Everyone has a
Fucking
death wish,
blows.
man. They just want to. It's
Oh my
fucking Mad
god.
Max out there.
Yeah, dude. It's the worst.
But
Fucking
yeah.
worst. Yeah, the
See,
train ride's
do you
cool
want to
though.
like risk your life, or do you want to see a nice thing out the window, or go to sleep in your chair and just fucking let it
Yeah.
go? Like they say, like, oh, you could get eventually in the future there'll be like automatic cars. No way, I don't trust that shit. Someone else can still crash into your automatic car.
Yeah. Someone else's automatic car can crash into your car.
You could have automatic road rage. I mean, if the train tips, sure you're at risk, but that's the same as a plane, and they're safe. Honestly, planes and trains safer than driving your car. I think statistically speaking.
Yeah, it takes like some real mechanical error for
Shit.
that shit to crash, man. Like they only happen like once every. There was that one that was like actually really bad like a couple years ago.
I mean, how often does that happen though?
That
Like,
shit?
what was it? Was that the one in Spain or no? Was it in
One like
America?
really. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't want to look it up though to ruin my whole trip experience.
I know, right?
Ooh, we got the
That's
ocean view.
crazy,
Hey, this is
dude.
what happened when I was in taking the other train in the West Coast. I got
Yeah.
the starlight view where you can just look out the window and you see the West Coast,
Oh,
sun setting.
cool.
You get to see the forest fires in Seattle and California. It was
Nice,
beautiful.
nice.
And this is how
Is it
fast it's
your
going, no. And then I also took a train in Japan, where it was like fast as fuck. It was literally like a plane on the ground. It was like
damn?
800 miles an hour or something ridiculous like that. It was
Where,
awesome. I love that shit. I would never take a plane again if public transportation had it shipped together more up here.
where did you take the bullet train to in Japan?
It went from because we were in Tokyo and Kyoto, and then we took a train from
Tokyo?
Kyoto. We took a train from Kyoto to some mountain town. Its name I can't remember, and that was pretty far. It was a
Yeah,
relatively short. It was like an hour and a half trip or something, maybe even shorter than that.
damn.
But yeah, we just walked everywhere. We walked. We took the bus. We took the train in Tokyo and Kyoto, and
Hell
the
yeah.
fucking I don't want no car. I don't need no car. You definitely do
Imagine
not need
renting
any sort
a
of car
car
in Japan.
in another country, dude.
What's up?
That's like, can you imagine renting a car in another country? How hard it is to do here? I can't fucking imagine
Yeah, no, I'm good.
it, man.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Rhode Island looked pretty nice when I was passing by. I was originally thinking about going to Rhode Island, but didn't happen. But it's cool, man. I
Yeah,
like the Northeast Corridor as in terms of like this stuff, like where you're up near the water or on the coastline, or
yeah.
like it's kind of like a Florida thing too, where like I like the houses that are like have like a boat getaway and you can like
Like
drive your
that.
boat to someone else's house. Not like
That
this
fucking house
exactly,
right
but
there.
yeah, not like that. Now that's like living on the marshlands or something.
Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of fun. I wonder what the fuck they do all day. Like, how can you not be a drunk?
It's just they're
Living.
just drunk on their patio or whatever, just chilling, drunk on their boat.
Maybe they're writers, like they're like retired writers or something. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
maybe.
imagine hearing like what the fuck you do to pass the time.
Yo, getting food was a free for all on this train. Also,
Oh yeah,
the only part that kind of sucked was obviously wearing your mask the whole time for like 8 hours straight. I was literally wearing a
yeah.
mask from like sun up to sundown almost. That shit was not
Damn,
fun.
it's crowded.
It was actually pretty. I was very surprised actually how populated the train was. I didn't think like this form of transportation was that popular, but I was wrong.
Nice.
It was very popular.
Yeah, when I went on the train, it was packed to the fucking gills. Like
What when
getting
like
in
you're
and
on the Amtrak? It was a lot of
yeah,
fucking
I was
people on the train.
like,
It was shocked me.
it sucked. But
It
the
sucked.
bar was. Did you drink the
No,
entire?
I didn't
Did
drink
you
on the train. It's too pricey.
Oh man,
We literally packed food. Like we packed like a
nice.
slice of pizza, tin foil
Yes,
on the trip.
yes.
Like I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah, man. Don't do it. Don't do it unless your girlfriend's rich.
Yeah,
You
this
can do it.
video is
What is
fucking
this guy doing?
hilarious. I don't know. He's
What is,
scaling a mountain or something. It's
is he
probably a
actually?
joke. I think he's
He,
just joking.
yeah, I was gonna say this looks like the camera's just.
Yeah, he's just joking. He's just kidding.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
He's got it.
Oh,
He did
look
it.
at him. Look
Woo.
at
I
him
went to
go.
that. Actually, literally went to this place right here.
Ooh.
I went to that.
Wow.
It was fucking nice. The weather was beautiful there, by the way. It was like every day was like sunny in the 60s and 70s. There was a
Windy.
beach. No, not really windy either.
Oh,
It was
shit.
fucking sunny and bright, not a cloud in the sky. It was fucking real
Mosquitoes?
nice. Huh?
You get bit up by mosquitoes?
No, not really. No, no skeeters either.
Damn,
It's not like that type of like coastal thing. It's like up north.
I got bit up, man.
You
I
got
was
bit
like,
up. Actually, when we did this really big bike tour. This was one of our end destinations where you like go really fucking far on your bicycle, and you go
oh
here,
yeah,
you eat a lobster sandwich, you just chill
nice.
out, enjoy the weather.
Look at
Although
that
my bike
shit.
was broken, but
Your
that's
bike
another
broke.
story. My bike was somewhat broken. It couldn't gear up. So you know when you're riding a bike uphill and you're like, and
Oh
it just
god.
you have to change. You know when you have to change gears, but you
Yeah,
can't. Like it sucked.
it wouldn't switch. So you had. Did you walk it?
I only walked one hill because it was just impossible at that point. To like it just yeah, it was like not good for my kneecaps to just
Oh no.
force the issue because there was like this sort of incline on the one hill.
Yeah.
I'm like fuck this. I did it pretty much the entire ride though.
Were they like city bikes or just like shitty bikes at the
No, they
Airbnb?
were they were they were okay bikes. No, it
Okay,
was like part of like a group thing we did, so it was
gotcha.
good. See, man, I want to be this guy. I want to be like I'm taking my boat out and we're
Oh
going to this
shit.
island and just chilling over here. Or I'm going to this. There's like different island communities around here. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, we went out in a boat. I drank wine. Actually, I wanted to drink wine tonight instead of my usual whiskey, but
That's,
that wine I got from the Pollock Festival just for some blockheads continuity here.
oh
But I haven't done that yet.
yeah. We gotta keep the timeline straight, bro. We
Hmm.
won't break that.
Got to keep the lore straight.
This is where you dump your. This is where you dump your 60-year-old wife to then marry 20-year-old wife.
Yeah,
Right
who
here.
goes to art school? There was an art school up in Portland, Maine, where we stayed most of the time.
Oh, was
So
it?
there was very like grungy, diverse group. Like
Oh
a
wait.
couple homeless folks, but it's just like a lot of like art school washout people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I said Rizdi. Would you
what?
think I said
Yeah,
So is it grizzly people?
yeah, grizzly. It was ritzy too. It was actually not as ritzy as I thought. The parts were very ritzy, but we didn't really hang out in like. I would say it's not that rich. Okay, let me take it back. There is a very ritzy part. We passed by the parts that have lots of money. The
Nice.
area in general was pretty expensive, but there was definitely a not so nice part of town. So you know, it's like
Oh, yeah.
literally every city in the world, no matter how nice you are, even Dubai has some slums. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I wonder what the slums of
Oh yeah,
Bar-
Booth Bay was really nice too. Real quick, not Belfast. Camden,
Belfast.
ooh. Rockport's nice.
Rockport.
Booth Bay Harbor is dope. It's pretty cool.
Nice. What'd you guys do here?
Trey ate, drank, Bath. I'm going to Bath.
Bath?
Yeah, this is where we stayed most of the time. Portland. Portland was
Okay.
fucking cool. I really like this place. I would go back actually. I would go back, or
Would
at
you
least
live
someplace
there?
similar because it was like a small city. Like we literally walked everywhere. We didn't have shit to do, or like we
Nice.
hadn't have shit to do outside of bike and like we kayaked to like a fort and stuff like that. Like bicycled around. It was really cool, man. We went out on a ship and drank some wine on one of those like galleons. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Like one of them
Things-
shits. We went out on one of these things.
So dope.
We were styling and profiling.
Fuck yeah.
I love the. I don't know about you. I consider myself a man at sea. I like being out in the water, but not too close. Do you like the water? No, or no? Or you like get that shit away from me?
I don't know. It depends on who you're with, man. Like I've never done like I've done a couple like oceanic adventures with like friends, and
Yeah.
that was dope. But like when you're doing like an oceanic adventure with like your girlfriend and like
With
her
your
parents,
SO, yeah,
Like,
a lot less fun.
I can't lose my shit right now. I can't like hang off the side of the boat like I want to. You can't get drunk. It's like, oh, this kind of sucks.
You can get drunk.
Best behavior.
You
right
can get
now.
toasty.
Look
It's
at
all in
that.
your head, man.
That's
Yeah, I'm not
gorgeous.
gonna watch this whole video. It's like 25 fucking minutes. But this is kind of like a taste of what we did. It was really cool. Honestly, I've never been up to this part of the planet until now. Or yeah, well, also
Okay.
United States. I'm trying to like, since COVID's going on, it's like, well, I might as well at least travel to other parts of the country I haven't been before. So this is like, I'm almost done my checklist. There's only a few other places I want to go. It's
Yeah.
like I want to go to maybe New Mexico,
Okay.
but more so, I want to go to Colorado. That's for sure. I would like to go to Texas, like parts of Texas. I haven't been to Austin.
Yeah, I still
Um,
want to. Dude, let me know if you want to do that trip.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
I'll
I
fucking
gotta
do
go
that.
back. I've been to Chicago, but I want to go back for reasons. But hey,
man.
maybe I'll take the Amtrak up to Chicago. It ain't that
Do
far.
it.
I don't think it's that far.
Do
It's
it.
probably about the same distance as to Maine from here, but
Yeah.
maybe. I gotta
Yeah,
think
it's
about that.
It's like a 12-hour drive from Philly to Chicago. So
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. So
something like that.
something like that.
Damn, let's get out of here.
Thanos special guest appearance.
Yeah, no. I've gone to Maine like probably every single way you can go. I've driven
Really?
there. I've taken the fucking train. I've taken the express train, and I've flown there, and then flown a tiny jet to get to like the island.
What?
I've done
You
Maine.
flown a tiny jet?
Yeah,
How'd that
I got on
happen?
a plane.
You're on some Ric Flair shit? Like, what was it? What was the tiny jet for?
We had to fly to Boston,
Were you
and
like one
then
of those little sea jets, or no, or like seaplanes? No.
no, it would just flew you to fucking. I think it flew us to Bar Harbor.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was fucking weird, man.
How many people were on the plane?
It was like 6 people, and I
What?
sat in like the pilot seat. It was
Oh.
fucking terrifying. I wanted to grab some
Yeah.
pills
But did you
the whole
experience the
time.
thing where like you're in the tiny plane, so like any little bit of turbulence was just like
Yeah, it
you
was
feel
just
like
like,
this shit
"Whoa."
was gonna like you feel like you're about to like drop in the air any moment.
It was just like doing this the whole time. And the pilot is weird because like the pilot, they're talking the entire time.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up there? It's weird, man. They
I
like
did go on a
they're
plane, but I didn't go on a mini jet plane. I've been on some small jet planes, but not that small, not like 6 people small.
yeah,
I
it
went
was
to like a
crazy.
20 or 40 person small plane for like a
Oh,
connecting
nice.
flight, right? But never
Yeah,
the old special where like you're trying to visit your parents when you're younger and they're like, "Sorry, this tickets are expensive. You're gonna take like 5 connecting flights to get here."
oh Jesus.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know that. You think it's cool, like the first
it's like,
connect,
oh,
like the
cool.
layover, you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then like the
It's like,
second one, you're just like, all right, dude,
it's
my
like,
Game
all right,
Boy's
well,
dead. This
yeah, the
fucking
Game Boy's
blows
dead.
a lot of money.
My Game Gear died in an hour. Fuck this.
Yeah, there's no more batteries. Batteries are like $40 here. This sucks.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah,
I totally forgot what I was saying, but it was
Bar Harbor, bro.
Herber. But yeah, man, the lobster was expensive as shit because of market forces at play, I guess.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'm sure got caught up in some tourist traps because it's impossible not to when you're in these
Oh
kind of
yeah.
places. But it was
How
cool.
many
I had a
times
really
you
good
guys eat?
time. Huh? Oh, we
How
ate
many?
like probably 2 or 3 times, I'd say. Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
A lot of lobster
There's a lot
rolls.
of fucking like bars and like fucking diner places there. It was sort of
Yeah.
hoity-toity. Like we went to like literally one of the places we went to was a fucking dessert bar. What does that mean? Like you just go there and drink and then you eat desserts. That's what we did.
Fuck
I
yeah.
didn't know that was a fucking thing.
What?
Have you been
Man,
to a
hell
dessert bar before? I guess I'm not that
no. I,
cultured.
I would love to go to one. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, get an
You don't
ice
ever
cream.
like sit at home at night and you're like drinking. You're like, damn, yo, a piece of cake would be fucking
Wish I
ill,
had some
right?
carrot cake right now with a
I wish I
little.
had a. Is it was it like big white people slice carrot cakes where it's like 4 tiers?
No, not
Or
that big. No, the
okay.
portions were relatively small. It was all like specialty desserts. It wasn't like here's a slice of cake, or like
Uh,
here's an ice cream sandwich. It wasn't like that.
uh, yeah.
There
You
was
know what I'm
I
talking
went to a
about,
couple
though.
sweet bazaar bars though, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where you're like, damn, I'm drunk as hell. I want some ice cream right now.
I want a 6 tier piece of like birthday cake
You want a
right
wedding
now.
cake, slice of wedding cake
Oh my
to the
god.
damn
The
ceiling.
places that'll do it, man.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
this Bar Harbor's nice. It's
So
it's
wait, where
nice.
did you go to when you went there?
I've been to. My ex had a
Woo, look at
her
this
whole family
place.
had like a place on an island called the Cranberry Islands up
Yo,
in
I
Maine.
actually know. I do remember the Cranberry Islands wasn't too far from where I was,
Oh really?
or where I was at. Yeah, it's so
Shit.
weird when you have those literally island communities. Like I have an island house. It's like what the
Yeah,
fuck? That's how you know you're baller. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
I'm like, how can you all? They would be like, we're not rich, and I'm like, you guys
Really?
have a house on an
Island,
island,
like a
Maine.
supervillain, like a super.
Yeah, this is like some supervillain shit. Like I had to get on a fucking plane and a smaller plane to get here, and then a boat. We had to take a boat
Yeah, the
from
ferry
the
over.
harbor to get to the Cranberry Islands. So I was just like, yo, you
Yeah.
guys are rich as shit.
Yeah, like don't tell me that shit. Like
Don't tell me you're not rich. You have a
Maine is
boat.
expensive. P.S. Maine is
Yeah,
very expensive. The food's
Maine's expensive
expensive.
as
Everything's
fuck.
expensive. The houses are fucking millions of dollars.
Yeah, because they get destroyed in an instant if a fucking storm comes through.
Stronger than a storm.
Yeah, man.
I'm
But
tired of being resilient.
I'm trying to think of the coolest thing I did in Boston and Maine. I went to I went down to Harvard, and there's like an underground Asian mart down there, and that was pretty cool. You ever been there? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I wasn't in Boston very long. I passed through. I've only been to Boston a handful of times, and I never really like got chummy with the city and like checked
Okay.
it out. It actually seems like kind of a cool town. I wouldn't
It
mind.
looked like
What's up? Oh, I said it looks like kind of a cool town for Boston. That is, I just never really hung out there longer than like a few minutes. Like I've always just
Yeah,
passed through Boston. I never like I'm staying in Boston. I'm hanging out in Boston for the day or a weekend or something.
yeah.
But it's
It's
cool.
Harvard. Around Harvard was just like a college town, and like
Mm.
there's like a lot of there was like a lot of every cafe was like gigantic, so like everybody was in there like typing away and working.
Oh boy,
I went to a Star Wars themed bar there. That was
that's
weird.
fucking weird.
Yeah, it took like all of 2 seconds to be like, what the fuck? Like,
What the
there's
fuck?
Star Wars board games. There's a person wearing a stormtrooper mask that's serving us alcohol. This is fucking weird.
Nice. I don't know about you, but I always look on the lookout for like record stores and mostly comic book stores when I'm traveling
Yeah.
around. So I found a couple weirdo stores when I was here because in Portland, Maine, it's like there's an art college there, so there's tons of like weirdo shit
Right.
around the way. So one of the coolest places I found, I don't even know how to describe this place honestly. It's sort of like a horror and like doom metal store. I
Nice.
figured Jay would love the shit out of this place if you saw it. And this is like screenshots of it. It's called Abraxas. It's just this
Isn't that
dude's
a metal?
place.
Isn't that a
I
band?
like. I think it is also a band. It's a bunch of things, but I mean,
Yeah.
literally, it's just like I feel like it's his personal record collection. It's just out here. You can see it over here. He's got some
Nice.
arcade machines. We'll look at that more, and then it's just rows of like zines and magazines and books, and then it's like
What?
a bunch of VHSs, a bunch of band shirts over here. You can't see through the ferns,
Yeah, give me some snapshots.
and the
You got,
DVDs.
let's see. Oh shit.
The big
The
flag
time
there.
race?
Yeah, they got time. No, the Lethal Enforcer. Miss
Ah,
Pac-Man, Lethal Enforcer, Donkey Kang, Top
okay.
Gun, or not Top Gun, Afterburner. Duh.
Okay.
It was a really
Afterburner
cool place.
fucking hard, man.
Yeah, it
It's
is
so hard.
hard. You just have to mash.
Yeah, you gotta mash and
It was
not
a cool
crash.
place. I bought the T-shirt. I can't wear it because it's in the hamper right now, but it was basically this big insignia over there, but
Oh yeah.
backwards. And it was, I don't know, it was just cool as shit. It was just like, it's a shop that it can only exist and like by itself. Like it's a shop that's undefinable. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Where you ever been to a store where it's
Yeah.
not like it's like, oh, it's a Wiccan store, or it's like it's a crystal store. It's literally like
Yeah.
this is the stuff I like store, and the owner owns it, and he's the only employee, and it's just full of his shit. You know what I mean?
I love those kind of. There's a bunch of those in Chicago. It's fucking dope.
Oh yeah, well, give me an
It's called like
example.
Toys du Jour, where it's literally this dude's just toy collection,
I think
and he has like
it's like they get the business because their wife's like, get this shit out of the house.
yeah, and they're rich. They're
They're
like
rich, they
lawyers
got nothing else.
that
Yeah,
like, do this on the side.
check
Yeah,
this
Toy
shit
du
out.
Jour, man. This place fucking rips.
It's a real ripper.
This guy though, my only complaint about him is that he sells opened
Open toys.
Gundams, but they're like
Mm.
$20 for like an already built Gundam model. I'm like, dude, come on, the fuck out of here.
The comic book stores were cool in Portland, Maine too. Wow, look at all this shit. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
dude.
just this guy's toy collection.
It's literally this guy's toy collection. God
Maybe
bless
I
him.
mean, do people sell him or stuff like that? Or this is definitely
Yeah,
something that like you can only exist because this
every
guy's
time I've been
baller.
there, a couple people have been in there buying shit. So
Okay, that's
yeah.
cool. He's got some Decepticons. He's got some Constructicons and
He's got all the
all
G1,
Informers.
all that shit.
He's got Ninja. Oh boy. Okay, so he
Ninja.
really gets everything. He's got a shitty Grand Moff Tarkin. He's got a
Yup.
shitty Red Skull and a Human Torch.
Yup.
I wonder how much time he just spends like coordinating this shit in the shop. Like I can even look at it. It's like
Come
an
out
art
here,
display.
we're gonna spend hours here, man. I'm telling you, it's
I'm
dope.
looking forward to it.
Telling you. Screen
Yeah, and they
print.
always have like screen prints from local artists hanging out there.
Oh yeah.
It's literally just like I bought a store for myself. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Look at
intention.
those giant Star Wars
Big ass
figures.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca's looking pretty buff there. I don't remember him being that buff in the movies.
Yo, what's the thing next to him called? It's like a bounty hunter,
Hammerhead or something.
something like that.
Yeah, something like. What's wrong with Han Solo? Is he got like a jetpack or armor suit on?
Yeah.
He
what
looks
the
like
fuck
RoboCop.
the hell is that?
Oh, has he got
It,
wrestling stuff?
yeah.
Ooh, all right, that's cool.
Get
What
some
else we
shit to
got
beat
here?
your wife with.
Some more shit.
What
Yeah,
else?
the 18 pounds of gold.
Oh my god, look at that.
I don't even know what I'm
So
looking at right
much
now. It's a bunch of GI Joes, I guess.
wood. Yeah, those place rips, man.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. He's got the Bonehead guy from Pokemon. He's got fucking
Yeah,
everything
Cubone.
here. Was his like mission in life like I'm gonna collect every toy in history
Yeah,
and
dude.
put it here?
This guy. I don't know. Maybe maybe he had like an eBay store before this, but
I think that's what happens, honestly.
yeah,
He had
right.
a successful eBay store, and now he's just operating out of this place, and hopefully get some
Yeah,
foot traffic
just
too.
eBay fucking
He's got the
broke.
guy from the shitty Turtles live action show. He's got it all.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that
he's
dude
got
looks dope.
the Dragonus or what? I think it's like Dragon something.
Look,
Ooh, he's got the Return of the
hey,
Jedi original 70s figures or 80s.
I love the look
I
at that
love
thing.
what's that?
$16 for that fucking the toy that I literally
He ain't 16 bucks, bro.
right. And like this is worth $16, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah. How
Look
much
at
are the
this thing.
Care
Yo,
Bears?
how old this fucking thing is.
Oh, I didn't realize your show. Hold on, let me switch camera angles.
Old as
Let me
shit.
see that shit. Yeah, it's like the OG Michelangelo toy, right?
OG Mikey. Right here.
Did you pay 16 bucks for that too? Where's his belt?
Fuck no, I got it for free from Box Braun.
Oh,
Christmas.
nice. Thanks, Box.
$6.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Look at
man.
this.
Oh shit! I didn't see that pink AT-AT walk
Pink
there.
AT-AT, you see that? More
Look
GI
at
Joe
that.
shit. He's
Look
got
at that
Beast
Astro Boy.
Wars, Astro Boy frame picture. What the hell is going on here?
Hey. Yeah, man.
This guy,
Dude loves
fucking
toys.
the guy from the dinosaur thing, and
Oh, that shit's so
Herndy
cute.
Ferndy guy. Wow, the Turtles bow. This is fucking deep cut stuff.
Turtles.
This guy has every toy in history, doesn't he?
Yeah, dude.
He's got the guy
And
from
like
fucking Space Jam, the Monstar guy. It's such a deep cut.
reasonably priced too. Like not too horribly priced stuff there. Ooh, I didn't see that. I paid $15 for that. It's got the original man, yeah, I'd pay $15 for that.
I like the
You know what I really want?
what's that?
I really want one of these, but like you remember like the Omega, like the 12-inch
Oh
turtles?
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
Omega
really want
Turtles.
one of those. I've
Why?
never
Just
had one.
because?
Yeah,
I
just
mean, I never had
fun.
one.
Shits and giggles.
Berenstein Bears. I want that Cookie Monster
Aw,
phone. I want the Cookie
yo,
Monster phone. I'm not fucking
oh,
lying.
that's pretty
40
sick, man.
bucks. Put that on my Christmas list.
Yo, he's a vegetarian now, or he's
No
vegan.
way.
Yeah,
Is
he
he?
doesn't
Oh
eat
wait, is he
turkeys
Celery Monster? I don't know about that, but
anymore. Oh
all
shit.
right. Well, apparently there's
VR,
a million fucking pictures of this place. What? This guy? Wasn't that
yes, yeah,
VR
VR,
Troopers?
VR troopers. Yeah, there he is.
Jesus Christ. This guy really does have everything, huh?
Yeah, man. Yes, this guy's sick.
Does he
Shout
have
out to
like?
Toys R Us.
Is there like an arcade or anything in Chicago, or like barcade or anything
There's a
similar?
barcade here. I haven't gone to it yet though.
Oh man.
I haven't. I don't know. I haven't had anyone to drink with besides my lady.
Lady, she don't
She
like to
doesn't
drink or play video games.
she doesn't play video games. So
Man.
no.
Oh, we got off track.
Oh,
We ate some lobster there. Do you like lobster? I
And the
don't
first thing you want to
show
do is
lobster.
remove the
I just want
shell.
food.
So
I want a food porn moment on the show.
oh
Do you like
God.
seafood or no?
I love seafood. I don't like watching people eat seafood.
Really?
Yeah, I went to a
I think it's like less gross than eating like a chicken wing where you're like ripping the fucking like bones through or ripping like the meat through the bones.
way worse. This
You
is
think
way
so?
worse.
Why?
Oh
Because
fuck.
like you have to like devine it to get the
You gotta
shrimp shit out
find
of
it,
it.
get in there, and like you gotta like break its legs off and shit. It's damn near like I just imagining like aliens doing this to a group of humans at the
It's like okay,
cocktail
it's like
party,
just rip your arm off.
and just like tearing their arms off and like sucking the bone, like you know what I mean?
I think this looks way more delicious than humans, but I could be wrong. Look at that lobster meat. Come on.
A lot of lobster meat. I went to a wedding in Maine and I watched a bunch of people just
Wreck.
destroy lobster like that shit was going extinct.
That must have been an expensive wedding because
Dude,
you have lobster.
no,
That shit's not
yeah,
cheap, man.
they spent a brick on that wedding, dude. It was, and I haven't had lobster since because it
Guess how
grossed.
much like a little lobster sandwich was in some places in Maine, like this big, like
Oh,
a
I
little
know.
like
Like
a hand hoagie.
for like a little thing like this would be like $12.
Mm-mm. It was even
More?
more expensive, double that.
$24 for a lobster roll?
Yeah, I'm dead
Get
serious.
the fuck out of here! Did you pay for that?
Oh yeah, man, I wanted to fucking sandwich you. I
$24?
didn't the one. Yeah, dude, that was the price everywhere we went. I'm not kidding you.
What the fuck? Why is the market price that high
The
right
market
now?
is just fucked up right now. I guess it's the
Yeah,
cost of
the
other market
market
forces are at
is
play.
the market is fucked up. God damn.
I was like, maybe I don't want
$24?
to eat ever again.
Oh my god. My ex would do shit like that. She'd be like, I don't care, it's lobster. It's fucking good. And I was like, dude,
Fucking good.
it's not that good. Like
I think lobster's pretty good. Dripped in butter. Come on.
I mean, it was
It's
good.
pretty fucking
But
good. Eat a big lobster tail, especially a
it
fried
was
one.
like watching a bunch of people eat their savings account, like
And they're
just like without any hesitancy. People were just going to town on these lobsters. People had two. This motherfucker was walking around with 2 lobsters.
Was
on
he
his
like
plate.
double fisting lobster tails or
Double
something?
fisting lobsters. They're like stuck in the fucking leg. I was so grossed out, dude.
Really? I would have partook. I would
Yeah.
be like, all right, give me all the lobsters. I would have been like
Have you seen Get
Scooby
Out?
Doo. I have not seen Get Out. No.
Oh my god, you haven't seen Get Out? You're not a good white person.
Sorry.
There's a part where like the dude's at like a fancy cocktail party and he's just like stunned by all the whiteness, and that's what it
It's
was.
like, what
Man.
the fuck? They're just
like,
eating a lot. You're stunned. You're flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Was
I'll
your trip
never
up to Maine basically your version of Get Out or no?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. When I saw Get Out, I was just like,
It's like,
oh my
that's
God,
me. That's me. That's me.
this is my current life right now. Liberal. Her parents were like super liberal. All
Yeah,
my
man. Maine is very,
experiences
very liberal. Very, very liberal.
very
There's some
liberal.
dude I overheard when I was walking around the lighthouses, and he must have been like a tourist too. And he's like, "This place is a little too liberal for me."
Did you
Come on,
say that?
yeah, dead serious.
Oh, that's amazing.
No cap. He just said it straight up.
No cap.
No fucking cap, sir. Look at that shit. Come on, dog. I'll burn my money right. I'll burn $100 bill to get that shit right now.
Yeah, that's like a $40 plate of lobster right there.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's very sad.
Hey, man, it should be more expensive. We don't want to unpopulate the oceans. We gotta keep this shit in check. If it's
But
too
then
cheap,
why
then we just eat every fucking lobster in existence.
I can't, dude. The other thing too, though, about lobsters, they're bottom feeders. They're fucking disgusting.
Dude, I eat crawfish. That makes no difference to me whatsoever. They're even worse. They're like mud bugs. They literally are bottom feeders. They hang out in rivers. These guys at least hang out in the ocean.
I've never eaten crawfish because of that.
Are you serious? They're so fucking good.
They look like roaches.
They basically are sea roaches, but they taste delicious. Look at that lobster ravioli.
Ooh,
that looks pretty good to me. I don't know.
Pour some sugar on me. God damn.
You told me you want to eat this?
I mean, I would eat that. I'll
Okay.
fuck that up. I'll fuck that up for sure. For sure.
Oh, this is lobster on the grill. Ooh, stuffed lobster. That's wild.
Look at that. That motherfucker's still alive, dude. That's so sad.
He's still blinking at you.
Yeah, fucking brutal. Jesus.
I mean, I can't lie. I've done that to creatures, and when you have cookouts in Louisiana, that's the sort of shit that happens.
You see how clean that that's like so hard to do, is to get the meat out that perfectly.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's pretty easy I feel like for crawdads and lobster in particular, or like crabs. Yeah. Well, actually, crabs is the hardest, but for lobsters and crawdads, you can just pull that shit out, and it's easy if you cook it properly.
Crabs, you gotta sit there and like.
Crabs, you gotta be like and like, yeah, like you have to like put some serious effort into it. I guess I'm really showing my like, I don't know, southern side when I say like when I eat crawdads when they're really cooked to perfection. I will literally like suck the head too. Like I will get all the juices and eat its brain and the eyeballs and all that stuff. I don't care.
You gotta do it. That's
like. Hey, if you're gonna kill an animal, eat every part of the animal if you can. It won't make you sick. It's wasteful otherwise. It's disrespectful.
True. Is the head's supposed to be like the best part, right?
It's where all the goo is. It's just for whatever reason that all the juices coagulate there.
Wait,
look at that. Hold on.
Can pop that shell real quick. The claw.
Where's the claw?
This guy's a.
It's a savage.
Look at that.
Watch this.
That's clean.
He just did it. I don't actually. The claw meat. That's when you're really like, I just want this shit. Look how perfectly it comes out.
That's crazy.
Ooh, look at this lobster salad, lobster shrimp and scallop salad. I love scallops. I love fucking seafood.
Shrimp up. Yeah, I was gonna say shrimp.
They're gonna run out of shrimp in the ocean.
All day. I don't care. If I get rich, we're having shrimp on the plane. It's gonna be too heavy to fly and shit. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be coming out the cockpit.
Oh my god, that looks so good. What is that right now?
It's like a shrimp, lobster, and scallop casserole. It looks fucking delicious.
Oh my!
I would fuck it up in a heartbeat.
This guy's a madman.
Look at this. Baking it. Look at this. This is fucking. Look at that crab meat. It's like.
Who's he cooking this for?
I don't know. I hope me.
God damn! I hope he gets laid at the end of this. Jesus Christ, that's a meal.
This is definitely like I'm getting laid meal or like I didn't get laid.
Like I'm trying to impress somebody tonight meal right there. Look at this.
You dropped some serious dime on that.
Ooh. bacon
Oh
now.
no,
Get the
crippling the bacon.
fuck out of here.
This is
Look at
basically
that
this is the
fucking
this is the
bacon.
food porn segment on here.
Oh, this is great. We gotta do this every week.
What?
I'm
Just
getting
food porn
hard.
it? Actually, I felt it move a little bit.
I felt
Oh,
my
and he
dick
put
move.
it.
Yeah. Dude, when he brought out that red ass bacon, I felt it. Oh, this looks kind of gross. What is this? Is he gonna bake
It's the
this
same
or?
thing. No, it's a baked. Yeah, you put all this shit on a lobster and you cook it.
Oh,
And it's
okay. I was gonna
baked. It's
say.
like a baked. Yeah, it's like a kind of like the shit you would do for crab cake, basically, but like on
Gotcha.
crack.
I thought he was about to just like start going in, just
There
raw
we go.
daddy.
Watch this shit. Oof.
Oh fuck.
You tell me you wouldn't eat that? Come on.
Oh my god.
That was number two. What's number one? What's
Number one's gonna be insane. What the fuck? Look at
uh,
that thing, dude. That looks
look at
terrifying.
it looks pretty good to me.
A little bit of olive oil. Looks like a brain.
It looks like Krang.
Yeah, like fucking crane.
It's just straight up lobster. Okay, that's a massive fucking piece of lobster meat, though.
Yeah, dude.
What is he doing?
Water.
Is he just baking it? That looks pretty fucking
Oh,
good.
that only took 3 minutes. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
because it was hot. It was hot in there.
God damn. Look at
This is
that.
number one in my heart. I would eat that shit.
Yeah, I would.
No problem.
That's $100 right there. That,
Would you?
that
I would
that's
drop $100 on this if I saw it in advance and was like, okay, I would. Yeah, I would. Maybe a side of
dude,
rice or something on the side. I don't know what you would like, or like a
what?
piece of bread. I'm trying to think like what you would side dish with this. Let me
Lots of
think about
water.
that. Lots of
Oh no.
water.
Oh my
Some
god. Look at
green
those
food.
fucking
Some
legs.
green. Asparagus?
Ugh.
No. Brussels sprouts? Maybe.
Brussels sprouts for sure
Brussels
with
sprouts
this
would be
because
banging with this.
you already got the lemons on the side. Put
Hmm.
that right on top of the fucking thing. Come on,
I don't
bro.
care what people say. Brussels sprouts are fucking good.
Brussels sprouts are the shit, yo. That's like the only people that hate Brussels sprouts is like fucking 6-year-olds and shit. Like if you're an adult,
6-year-olds, or you didn't grow up and you decide you're like you're holding firm on your 6-year-old opinion that Brussels sprouts are bad
yeah.
or something.
If we go out and I'm like, yo, you want to split some Brussels sprouts? And you're like, nah, man, I don't fuck with that. I'm like, yo,
Like,
into
what
dinner. I'm not hanging out with this
like,
fucking loser.
push your plate away. I was like,
Yeah,
check please. Like I'm getting out of here.
fuck out of here, bro. Brussels sprouts are so good.
Just gotta cook them right.
Yeah,
Herbs and
yeah.
spices.
Any way they're cooked, you can eat them raw. Like, oh,
Yeah, actually, even straight up, even just boiled Brussels sprouts, pretty good. They're not bad. They're just a little bitter, but that's the appeal. Man,
Parmesan, lemon, put that shit on there. Come on, bro.
it's easy. It's fucking
Come on,
easy.
man.
I
Get
don't
your life.
understand if people don't like greens like that. Like Brussels sprouts are good. Asparagus is good. Collard greens are godlike.
Asparagus, I'm a little bit because it's like
You gotta cook it
like
right.
slimy. Yeah,
It's a little slimy. If you cook it
a
right,
little.
you can bake that shit. Put it in the oven.
True.
Anyway, speaking of slimy, I tried to watch *Malignant* on HBO. You had a chance to watch it, so I'm sorry. This is my retribution, I guess, for watching *Space Jam 2*. So you gotta
Hey.
fill me in on this shit. I watched about a quarter of this movie, and let's have
Okay,
this going in the
what's the
background.
part? What was the last thing you saw?
Gosh, what was the last
Look
thing I
at tra-
saw? Okay, I was trying to think. I'll tell you if it shows up in the trailer.
Okay.
Like at the
That should-
point where like her boyfriend dies, and then probably about like 10 minutes after that, where like the police are trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, and she keeps like mysteriously seeing the weird thing
Okay.
that is haunting them.
You're still pretty early then, dude.
I told you I didn't get too far. I got like 20 minutes
yeah,
in the show.
I'm so stupid, dude. You
I'm
said
at the hospital scene where she showed up. That's the last thing I saw. I was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, so,
That's how dumb I am.
What?
I heard a quarter and I was just like, oh, he got like halfway through the movie. Like,
No.
So dumb.
a quarter of a quarter.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're still. I mean,
This movie
I don't
is
know
like
if I
a
can
fucking
tell you
parody.
I don't know.
I think. Well, I already know what happens in the movie. I basically already watched the review on this movie. I know what happened. That's part of the reason why I decided to watch this movie.
Nice.
So I know the twist. I know all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
and like I just wanted to see it because it seems like I've heard it compared to like The Room, or like I was saying off camera before with you. It seemed like a B movie with like $1 billion budget or something.
Yeah.
It was just,
I'll give you that. It's definitely like
it's so ridiculous in the
it's
first
really
opening sequence.
ridiculous. Oh man, it gets even crazier than that. Like, did you go spoil like any of like the crazy fight scenes and shit?
Yep. Where it turns into a kung fu movie
Yeah,
for some
it
reason.
literally
Like, what the
turns
fuck?
into a kung fu movie at the end. Like, it's literally turns into like a what's that guy that I don't know awesome kung fu movie. It was like, okay, this is where the budget went.
Yeah, it
Clearly.
was like a Crouching Tiger suddenly appeared. Yo,
Yeah.
this guy, the husband guy in this movie, is, even though he's in it only like 5 minutes, maybe collectively, fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. He was definitely a
Oh
big
yeah.
B movie vibes because he's like, for some reason, he's watching UFC in the bedroom, not downstairs on the couch with the living room.
Yeah.
He's watching in the bedroom where she comes in and is like, it's like, hey, it's like, bitch, were you home already, bitch?
Yeah.
He's like, it's
Maybe
like
you
maybe you
should
should
be
stop getting
on
fucking
pregnant.
pregnant. Yeah. It's like stop getting fucking pregnant.
Stop getting
It's like,
pregnant. If
and
you
he
just get a
slams her head
boom
against the
shot,
fucking wall. He
oh,
literally
I
breaks
know,
the wall with her head dome, and then she goes to sleep. There's blood on the
dude.
pillow. It's like you should go to a hospital. You're a nurse. You should know. What is wrong with
You
you?
were a pregnant nurse who just got slammed
Slammed against the
so hard
wall.
against the fucking wall. That shit was crazy.
This guy is hilariously like over the top, every possible worst way you can be a terrible husband boyfriend trope.
Yeah,
This guy hits every fucking check mark. He's like, yep,
he
yep, yep.
checked all the marks. But also though, like
And
he
what
does.
kind of hospital is this? P.S. Like, is it Arkham
I know.
Asylum? What is
It's
this?
the asylum, baby.
Arkham
That's like
Asylum.
where they cut off your frontal lobe, you know,
I guess so. I was like, holy
just
shit.
because you said the sun was red. Jesus.
Man, this trailer spoils a lot too. Huh.
I know this.
If
yeah,
you like
this
pay
is
attention.
if I can spoil something.
Yeah, honestly,
Did you-
full spoilers. Just go for it, man.
Did you see the back parasite?
Yes, yeah, that's early. That's way early in the movie.
No, wait. What do you mean?
When they
So-
cut Gabriel's like arms and they show it through the screen. You just don't show it blatantly, but where they like amputate all the
Oh, they show that.
conjoined twins
They show that again,
again, but in
later
more
on the
detail.
film. and it's fucking disgusting. I was just like, oh my god, the Gabriel shit is so gross.
Nice.
It doesn't really like. This movie's fucking crazy though, because like Gabriel has like telekinesis powers also,
Dude,
by the way.
the line at the beginning is like he's eating electricity.
Yeah.
I was like,
Electricity.
and like
we
there's
need
there's old timey radios in 2021 or whatever. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why are there
That's
old timey radios everywhere? How many people do you know have old timey radios? They have Alexa, maybe.
I couldn't figure out like what time this took place. I was like, at first, like I was just like, okay, clearly this is like a '90s movie. But then I was
No.
like, wait, he was watching MMA on
Yeah.
YouTube on the TV
Yeah.
while talking on his cell phone, like typing on his cell phone.
Yeah. No, it was
But
definitely
there's like
not.
all these old timey radios and shit going on. Dude, see if you can find the scene. Oh yeah, this scene
Yeah.
crazy.
This movie is like a fucking
That's
B movie. It's a fucking B movie. Like,
It's literally
gets-
a fucking B movie.
like,
Parts
why
of
is
it.
there a 2-story ceiling all through?
Dude, yeah, that
The house
is-
isn't that big. What's that?
That's just like her normal ass house. Look how fucking gigantic it is.
Dude, look at the outside. But I'm saying, like, if you see the outdoor shots of the house, it's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's not this wide. It's not that big. That's what,
No,
like, is this shit a B movie? Like, good clip. Good.
Dude, every shot of the
Aquaman.
the house outside too is like the thing that you shouldn't do in comics, where it's just like you show this insane perspective and then you just go back to like normal, like looking like
Normal
shots.
size. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this guy's breaking all the rules. This is great.
I have to wonder if this was like a $1 million prank or something. This movie is like everything I've seen about it looks totally fucking ridiculous. Like
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I've heard it called like The Room. If you ever saw The Room, it's like the horror movie version of The Room.
I haven't seen The Room yet.
You haven't seen The Room? Oh man,
I
you
haven't
gotta
seen
see
The
The
Room.
Room. You gotta see The Room.
I gotta watch it. I miss seeing it in theaters like a bunch of times. They would play all the time in Philly.
I totally believe that. Dude, like tell me this is not like a straight out of a B movie shot, like Sam Raimi shit. Like this is some
Yeah,
Sam Raimi
Raimi sh-
like real shit right here. Like this
Yeah, with, like-
this whole lighting and scene,
Yeah.
straight up Sam Raimi. And like this
That-
guy, the doctor. the one-
Oh yeah. All the overacting.
It's like how can you do this and then go back to like being a normal movie for a hot second or a normal horror movie?
Yeah. Dude. Hopefully they show like the Gabriel part where like
Oh,
they
they
do the
will.
reveal.
Dude, this this what is this radio doing in the house or in the hospital? It's in the fucking hospital. Why is this in the hospital?
it's at least in like the year 2005. So it's just,
No,
like,
it's 1993, I think. The opening sequence is 93, and then it says present day.
okay.
It says present day when you go to the chick's house.
Oh,
Goes
okay.
to 2021.
Yeah,
There
that
he is.
shit
That's the part I saw. That's him.
nasty. No, they showed like the full thing. It's fucking gross, bro.
Yeah, this movie is very gory from what I saw.
Yeah, it's gory as shit.
But yeah, how was
Ooh.
the movie? Oh, there's the house. P.S. And her little
Oh
beat up
yeah,
car.
so I watched the whole thing on like my break today,
Yeah.
and I watched about the first hour, and then I was like, all right, I had to
Yeah,
get.
he's watching MMA in the
Yeah, he's
bedroom
watching.
with the old wallpaper and shit. Like,
He's watching not only MMA, but he's
in the
watching
middle of the
like
day.
he's watching like the ECW version of
Is that a real
MMA. Like
federation? I thought that was a joke, like the RFA. Is that a real
it's
or yeah,
just like
RFC?
like random ass like MMA like lower bout videos.
Yeah, it's like bottom barrel, like watching MMA. It's like, yo,
Yeah,
babe, I'm
like
watching
some
fucking MMA.
like
Why are you home?
A UFC fight like in a bar kind of deal, like a smoker basically.
Yeah,
This guy is so fucking evil too. By the way, I was glad he got murked
he
pretty
got
quick.
murked like in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Would you do this to your girlfriend? This is fucked up.
Definitely,
Boom.
definitely. It's like, my skull is bleeding. I probably shouldn't go to. Oh, he sleeps on the couch.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. She locks him out.
I keep thinking he's I kept
Cyclops.
thinking he was captain from Suicide
Homelander.
Squad.
Oh, what? Oh, that guy? No,
Black
no.
Hawk or
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Nah, not him. That actor's in a lot of things, but
Yeah.
not like. But he never is in anything major. You know,
Yeah,
he's in a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of secondary roles constantly, constantly. I see him everywhere.
Constantly. He was
Dude,
awesome in
this poor child is getting beat the fuck
Oh,
up.
I know. Dude, no, this poor woman, she gets her head smashed so many fucking times in like the first 20 minutes of this movie. Like, there's no way your brain isn't just like
Literally
bleeding
bleach
blood.
or something.
Yeah,
That's her sis.
that's her sister.
That's her sister.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Gilmore
So,
Girls.
it's like her you later find out it's like her adopted
Adopted
sister.
sister. Oh boy.
Because she was adopted.
Oh
Ooh.
god. Ooh, scary.
Yeah, dude. This
So how do
shit
they
is-
explain this shit? Is it like she's just imagining it or something?
No, it's all right. Okay, so oh man, see if you can find like the surgery. So
I don't know if it's on here.
how do I explain it? All right, I gotta get. All right, let me explain this.
Get
Let me
ready.
explain it.
Center yourself.
Give it a shot. All right, so she's born with a parasite on her back.
Yeah.
That's another face on the back of her face, and there's arms and legs and shit.
Yeah.
So what they do is they chop off the arms, they chop the little parasite thing out, but it's still attached to her brain. So they
Oh,
just
God.
push that into her skull and then seal up her skull. And so when the boyfriend smashes her head, it breaks the skull, releasing the parasite again. And so anytime she's killing people, it's just her in
Her.
reverse. So
Yeah.
like literally, so like
It's like a spider person.
yeah, it's literally like the parasite is like taking over and the body is like moving backwards, killing people. It's fucking so weird. It's like that's what you thought? Like that I don't know. I was like, why didn't you just have her take over her head? Like
Just chop her head off.
yeah, because she does like crazy shit. She kills people in all these crazy ways, but she's backwards the
The whole
whole time.
time. I mean, that's cool, I
Yeah.
guess. Yo, look at these extras in this scene between her and
I
her.
know.
This looks like a
Oh.
extra scene from Grease or something.
Yeah. Like no idea what time period this movie takes place.
And the shit's so over the top with the dialogue is like completely ridiculous. Like she survived like through the fucking
Yeah,
roof.
the dialogue. It did remind me of like early 2000s though, like you know when like Jeepers Creepers.
I definitely got the early
Terry.
2000 horror movie vibe off this movie. Like early
Yeah.
Rob Zombie horror, like Rob Zombie's first horror movie could be
Yeah.
this. Maybe
Like
with
all-
less metal music.
less money too, because those movies do not age well.
Not
I
really.
feel like this will age pretty well. I mean,
I don't know, but I mean
all
maybe.
blood edition- yeah, look
Oh,
at
hey,
that
there he
shit.
is. Woo, there
Right,
he
here you go.
is.
Look at that shit. That shit
Amputate.
is-
Amputate.
That's what's on her back, bro. This shit is fucking gross. Look at that shit. And
Are
they
you
show
in-
like, the whole. They show the whole surgery where they're like cutting that thing off.
Yeah.
Parts of your- Look at that shit.
The doctor's like, I think he's the guy who dies early in the movie too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
God.
all get murked.
Derek,
Uh,
Derek, what are you doing?
Derek.
The
I know she
evil
kept
husband.
Derek
Derek, what are you doing?
kept
Is
making
this
me think Ursula was home. And I was like,
is this what you
the
did? You're like, I'm watching a movie.
Oh God, shit's
Bonk.
gross. You should watch the Oh yeah, that scene right there is fucking crazy.
Is this still a
Kills
horror movie?
everybody.
It
That
looks
scene
like
is
it looks like the pig from Saw in reverse.
yeah.
It's got the same blade arm or whatever.
So look, she's doing
Why
all
are they doing
that,
kung fu?
dude. Yeah,
How did Gabriel know kung fu? He just did.
I
He's
have
an
no
evil
idea. He
demon
does
from hell.
parkour. He knows how to do parkour at one point. This guy's really just explaining everything. Wow, holy
Yeah.
shit.
He doesn't give a
The
fuck.
way this movie ends, I don't know, man. I don't think you should finish it. It's really stupid, but
Really? That's,
like
look at this shit.
she
Teeth
ends
in the
up
back of your
like
head.
she ends up because like he can do all this telepathic shit to her to make her forget that when he's doing all these killings, and then she turns the tide. She's like, I can do it to
I
you
have
now.
brain powers.
I'm
Like,
locking you away, and like locks him away in like a mental prison, basically.
that's right for a sequel, I guess. I mean, like,
Yeah,
if I was the police and I knew about that, I'd be like, gotta kill her, gotta kill her.
really. They
Unless
can't
if
because
it's attached to your
cop
brain,
falls
I'm
in love.
sorry, you gotta go.
Cop falls in love with her. You can't pull the trigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah. Boom.
That's what happens. He's a fetus eater.
He's a fetus eater.
That's why I should. I, mean, I guess Derek was right. Should have stopped cutting pregnant.
See?
Now
Look at
Gabriel's back. I guess because he was
it.
doing some horrible shit.
Boom.
Oh,
See?
she got him. Look at this line. This shit.
Yeah. Look at that shit. That shit is
Fucking
gross.
shit.
That shit is fucking gross.
This is such a B movie like filming right here. Tell me this couldn't be like straight out of like a 70s movie, like a 70s or 80s horror movie. Or this shot right here.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to hear how she says the lines too at this point too. It gets really B movie serious too. It's just weird.
So just don't finish the movie is what you're saying.
Yeah, not unless you really want to watch like the gory parts that happen, but like
Not really.
other than that, you can kind of skip.
It's a skipper. All right.
You can
Well, hey.
you can go on YouTube and just type in like malignant police scene and malignant,
Yeah.
and you'll get like the gist of where all the money went basically in that movie.
That's fair. Oof. Damn, I'm gonna go watch the RFC instead of this movie.
Yeah, I don't want to shit on it, but it's just like
You
yeah,
can shit on it.
Like it's just like
What's the last time you really shit on a movie?
Oh man, I've been trying like making
Too much
stuff
posy.
Be like okay, like let me. It's a
Yeah.
goddamn.
Okay. I get it.
It's like a mark of. It's like a what's the word? It's a miracle that movies even still get made. So it's like do I want to shit all over this guy for he had this crazy vision and somehow convinced 20 people to give him 60 million to make this fucking
Yeah.
weird ass movie.
Yes. Yeah, you can. Yes, you
I
can.
mean, yeah, dude. I don't get it, but I know there's gonna be a ton of people that are like, this movie's fucking rad.
Sucks. I mean, hey man, think about it. You can shit on a mainstream comic book, or you can shit on a guy who's peddling his comic book at a booth at a local Comic Con. They can both suck. Just because one's big and one isn't doesn't exempt them from sucking or not. But it was James Wan. Because I was like, who the fuck's James Wan? I was like, oh yeah, it's the dude who did Saw, who like literally he just made a bazillion horror movies. He made a lot of shit. Saw, Doggy Heaven, no, Insidious, huh?
Creator of Saw?
Yeah, he's the creator of Saw.
Oh man, this guy's fucking floating in it.
Yeah, man, he's doing some backstrokes and that shit.
Oh my god!
Ooh, and then he got the big break. Let's see, he did Saw, and then he did a lot of executive producer shit for Saw forever, and he did Insidious, Conjuring, yeah. But then Furious 7, that's where it really went. That's where he got the big money movies. Boom, he was working with The Rock, and you know what happens then?
Why the fuck did they give him Aquaman though? Like, you know what I mean?
That's what they do. They just give random Hollywood directors who are safe bets. Like they know how to direct, they're competent, and they can follow studio orders. and just like make
Yeah,
Aquaman. Aquaman made $1 billion, and he just had to direct it. He wasn't all the other shit. A
you literally
billion
just
fucking
summed it
dollars.
up. You literally just summed it up. Like they know he's not gonna do like Dutch angles when he shouldn't do them. Like
Yeah,
you
he's competent.
know what I mean? He's competent. He
It's
just
like
like
CG guys, don't go make a scene where Atlantis fights evil Atlantis, and that's it.
yeah.
You don't have to do that much. He worked on
Damn.
Mortal Kombat. That makes a lot of fucking sense. You didn't
I
see
have
that,
not.
but go watch the new Mortal Kombat. Actually, don't watch the new Mortal Kombat. It sucks. Like,
It sucks.
it sucks. It really sucks.
He did Swamp Thing. Holy shit! Did you ever watch that show? I heard that show was supposed to be.
No, no,
He said
no.
no. He said it so hilariously.
But
Have you seen-
he's working on his Sagi Yojimbo, so can't be that bad.
Yeah. Did you watch the Aquaman at all?
No,
No,
no.
me
Maybe
either.
I will now that I have HBO. Maybe we'll want to talk about
Yeah.
Aquaman next week. Eh? I know everyone.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay.
funny that Aquaman is like everyone made fun of everyone made Aquaman jokes. Like, what
Yeah.
is Aquaman gonna do? He's gonna call a seahorse on me, or stuff like that. What is he gonna do? That's his power.
This shit can't breathe out of water, bro.
I actually thought Aquaman was kind of cool in the Super Friends. Did you watch Super Friends back in the day when you had like Cartoon Network and stuff?
Oh, I hated that show.
You hate that show? I
Yeah.
can hate on Super Friends, but
Oh,
you don't like you like
Super
Scooby Doo. like Scooby.
Oh man, I know. I could, dude. As a kid, I could not get into superheroes. Like I was like, yo,
Like
this
this
is
shit's corny.
stupid.
This is actually
I
stupid.
was like, why are all these motherfuckers hanging out in tight ass suits, looking dumb as fuck, and they can't go over there and just kill these motherfuckers? Like really?
Why would you let Lex Luthor live again? He tried to take
Yeah,
over
I
the
was
world.
like Superman, smash Lex Luthor's fucking face in. Like I don't know. They're always fighting.
Oh
Fake
man, I
Rock.
forgot about these guys.
Look at all that. Alex
Dynamite. Did you like
That's
Dynamite and the Falcon?
No, I
What?
love this guy twist though.
Bite Man. Aquaman was a mainstay guy on the team. He was a heavy hitter.
Dude, have you seen the Family Guy episode where Meg goes out on a date with the guy that does the voice for this? And
No.
he goes, meanwhile, in Meg Griffin's bra.
I was like, I really don't know, because this is basically superhero Scooby Doo. I was like, how do you not like this show? He's like, nah, man, you're on my side.
You know what? I'll revisit it and I'll probably love it. So,
These guys Scooby Doo. There's fucking Scooby Doo right here.
I just remember hating it as a kid. I was like, this show
Okay, I get it.
sucks.
Yeah, give it a chance 20 years later.
I'll give it a shot.
Tell me this shit's not Scooby Doo with a cape on.
And Scooby Doo and the Wonder
Scooby Doo
Twins.
and the Wonder Twins. Marvin. Wonder Dog.
Wonder Dog.
He's scared of his own
Wonder
shadow.
Dog. Look at him, he's being dumb.
Wonder Dog knows what he did.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Everything was really corny, like the Hall of Justice and the.
I mean,
Legion
that's
of
how it
Doom.
was in the comic book. It's like, I'm not kidding.
Like, ugh, this shit is so whack, bro.
Look at him go.
I know. I'm like, yo, put on Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch.
Yo, put
Oh,
on that show.
Gipo or
Watch.
Beepo. What's the monkey called?
Wait
Or
a second.
Brainiac.
Look at this fucking idiot.
Brainiac with no pants.
Brainiac has no pants on. For no reason.
He doesn't give two
Bizarro
shits.
looked terrible in the show too, by the way. Bizarro didn't look cool at all. This is all Toth, right? Like all this shit.
I have no idea, actually. I don't fucking know. This episode wasn't originally planned to talk about the Super Friends. Oh yeah, the Big Chief.
Yeah. Big Chief.
The Big Chief. That's not his name, but I call it the Big Chief.
Wait, what was his name?
Not the Big Chief.
Hey, Cheetah. Yo, would you bang Cheetah?
I'll have to
That's
think
not-
about that. Ask me next episode.
Oh, they beat up Gigantor?
Yeah.
Out of here.
Oh, this is late Super Friends. This show went on a long time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's like 80s?
Oh, right. The Superpowers team. Yeah, this is the
The
80s.
Guardians.
Whoa, what is this?
Holy shit, this show went until the 80s? I thought this only lasted.
85. Wow, that shit looks crazy. And it still has the same voice actor guy. Superman.
And
This.
coming in to save the day, Superman.
I used to have a guy that came in the comic book store who like recited the Justice League theme and like talked in this guy's voice. It's like Lex
nice.
Luthor, known as blah 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 blah, and he's like, I was like, okay, that's nice. Please stop doing that. Okay.
Oh god, he did it every time.
Yeah, I was like, hey, he
God.
clearly had mental problems or something.
Yeah.
I've never seen this shit before. I guess it was just Superman. Why have I never heard of that shit before?
Hey,
Oh, well.
buddy, comics and get the fuck out of here, you know?
Yeah, well, Speaking of corny shit, that's cool. That is secretly
That's
cool.
pretty cool. I
Wrestling.
watched the.
What's that?
I said I'll check out the '80s version.
I don't know if you need
They
to.
had some money. They look like the studio had some money.
I got some shmoney. I
Oh
got some
man.
shmoney. So how was this? Okay, you know I like wrestling, right?
Oh yeah.
You've been you stick your toe in the waters of wrestling every now and
I
then.
did.
But what was your thoughts on this? I'm curious because we watched the Ric Flair one not too long ago. You like Scott Steiner shit, obviously. So what's your hot take on this from what you saw?
These
That's some good
motherfuckers
shit.
had some beef with Ric Flair because this is not
Is a
hit
hit?
Ric
Is this a
Flair.
hit job? Is it?
This is a hit job right here, bro. This is a hit job. This is a rib, right?
A
If
rib.
you will.
A rib.
They're and who's the other guy? Tony what's his name? The guy with the
Tony-
ponytail.
Oh, God, Michael Hayes. Yeah, Mike Hayes.
Michael Hayes, yeah. This is a hit job.
This
'cause I
guy
guess
was. Sorry, go on.
I guess them motherfuckers had like some stake in the AEW shit that's about to come out, and Vice was like, "Nope, no, you don't, no,
Dude,
you don't."
this was the funniest guy in the whole episode. He was just laughing
yeah,
it
he
up
was
the whole
just like-
time. I was like, this guy's hilarious. He's like, it's like they roofied him.
Yeah, back in the day, they just roofed girls,
Just
bro.
H-bombed him, dude.
Ribbon.
Just ripped him.
Best ribber out of all of them, you know?
Yeah, he's like, he's a river.
RVD was great. He was pretty funny.
RVD's is like the most grounded guy, I guess, because he just smoked nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Tommy Dreamer came across like a big fucking idiot.
yeah.
Ric
Half the
Flair is
dudes
now
that-
Dick Flair.
Half the dudes that are in this are dead too, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, right.
Who's that guy? That guy seemed kind of sad. Him
Just
and RVD
incredible.
Yeah. Oh, she's sad too. You can see all the
RVD.
regret on RVD's face, though, man. You know what I mean?
Well, he's like, I wish I wasn't a part of this.
yeah.
RVD's cool. I think you would like him.
Yeah.
JR looked like he did not want to talk about this shit. And he was like
Yeah.
irritated talking about this shit. He's like, God damn it, don't make me like relive this shit again.
Yeah, and you just, I don't know. I felt bad for that woman too. That
The
I never
flight
knew
attendant?
about this story. Like what? This is 2000.
2002. 2002.
2002.
Yep.
Okay. So like, take me back because you're a wrestling fan at this point, right?
Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
I
so, like,
wasn't watching as much during this time. I was just starting to taper off, but I was still watching here and there at this time.
okay.
I definitely took a break in the early 2000s.
This is the time where like, I never knew that Vince McMahon bought up. Like
Yeah.
he pulled the Lex Luthor. Like he.
He did. No,
I didn't
they bought out the competition. There was no competition anymore. There were no other major wrestling companies on television at this point in time. Like after 2001, shit didn't exist anymore. But this kind of where business took a downturn in general, and where like the highs started becoming the lows, you know.
Okay.
And it goes in waves, but
Look
that was
at this
happening. His face.
Look at his face.
Oh.
Is his son still around?
He shows up every now and then.
Okay.
He's like a player. He's a mover and shaker. He's the guy. He's like the son who's like, let's invest in UFC. Let's invest in my own dispensary. I open a chain of restaurants. He's the guy who diversifies funds.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm opening up a streaming system in China. You know, he's the guy, one of those guys.
Yeah. I was just about to say he did some crazy shit in China.
Yep.
China.
Yep. China. He was keeping busy.
But yeah, so you were kind of clocking out at this time.
Yeah, more or less. I was pretty much clocking out the time. Just
So he
focusing on
bought
school.
WCW and who else?
And ECW.
ECW.
ECW, yeah. AEW did not exist yet. Damn, look at that gnarly scar he's
I
got on his
know.
forehead. That like literally is impacted into his forehead.
Yeah.
Like at certain angles, you can see like, hold on, like right
Oh,
there. It's like
okay.
shoop. You see it going down.
That's-
His skull is caved in.
Got a fucking pole to the head, like with the whole side, you know, just
Yeah.
jammed.
Tommy Dreamer definitely is Italian.
Oh yeah, he's
Got all the
Italian as
features of
fuck.
Italian as fuck.
Oh yeah. Was he good? I never seen him.
He's all right. He had his moments in ECW
Okay.
mostly, but he's just been around for a while.
Yeah.
And we'll skip around. We're not gonna watch the whole fucking episode, but that face.
So wait, what did Ric Flair own?
Ric Flair's just hanging out. He almost died like last year.
No.
Oh,
No,
what?
at this time, did he own ECW or?
No, Ric Flair never owned anything. He's just a wrestler. They just made him like a pretendo wrestler for. He would just like his storyline at the time was Ric Flair was like a co-GM or just a wrestler. I don't really remember what was happening, but I think that's what was happening at the time.
Okay,
There you go. Ric Flair was just a wrestler at the time. So,
gotcha.
damn, poor JR.
I know.
Do you think so? Like Tommy Dreamer's like she just wanted the money, or you're like, do you believe she was up to some shit or no? She seems pretty genuine to me, but
She seemed very genuine, dude. Because she wasn't like.
and everyone else here's a fucking wrestler.
She was like, he didn't try to rape me. He
Mhm.
didn't. I don't want any money. I just was like, I was highly uncomfortable and put in a dangerous situation.
For
That's
like
all I wanted to say.
24 hours.
Can we not have this happen again? Like, you know what I mean?
I think she just wanted it to not happen again, or like for some action to be taken. I thought her one line
Yeah.
was interesting, where like getting paid off the money just to keep quiet still makes you feel bad at the end of the day, and
Yeah.
you're still like harboring guilt over it. She'd rather just
Yeah.
make like actual change to the situation that happened, rather than just like take some money and shut up at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
And it seemed like she was in a shitty situation. I mean, so it seems like her husband wanted her to shut the fuck up. The
Mhm.
company wanted her to shut
Want
the
the money.
fuck up. Like everybody around her, like no, it sounded like she didn't have any support.
Well, they just didn't want it to fuck with their business. They didn't want to rock the boat more so than anything.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yoda.
Chioda, what a jokester.
That guy's fucking hilarious.
He aged.
Oh, he's a ref?
He was a referee. That's it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a wrestler.
No. This guy was hilarious.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I felt bad for her. I honestly, I don't think she was out for
Money or anything like that. I mean,
fame
it seemed
or
like her
anything.
one friend pulled her into it anyway, right? Yo, this part was so casual. They literally talked about roofing people.
Yeah,
They made a super
roofing-
casual comment, like by RVD here. Just watch this part.
very, very casual. Like, hey man, that's just what happened. You know,
It's just what happened. We just
roofied,
roofied them and like basically raped people.
Yeah. we roofie the local girls and have our way with them. I was just like, yo, RVD, you didn't think that? He must be high because I know he's a pothead.
He's a huge
So
pothead.
he must have been.
It was kind of normal in some of the places that I've been.
Never leave your drink exposed.
JR's like, don't do it. You're gonna get roofied too. I like how it was a joke just to like roofie people and make them slur and drool when you like as a joke. I was like, damn, these guys joke a lot. Or like
Dude,
punch
that's
someone in the
so
face.
fucked
This
up.
shit's wild, man. These guys are out of control.
They're out of,
Never
they're out of their minds.
Well, imagine that. Like, how do you feel like just from working out and doing stuff? Imagine how you
Yeah.
feel hurt. These guys are falling on their back for a living, night in and night out. You know
Yeah.
they're on some fucking painkillers every day. Every
Oh,
day
yeah.
they're on some shit. Like
Oh yeah.
when you mix painkillers and alcohol, this guy,
Yeah, look at Mike.
he's like He's like,
Well, usually, like if you mix painkillers and alcohol, it's like basically a tranquilizer. So it's like, why
Yeah.
weren't all these dudes just passed out?
well, that's what happened
You
to
know?
Scott Hall. He gets zonked at the end.
Yeah, he like almost dies, right?
He like is practically half dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna skip to the Scott Hall part where he just is passed out dead in the scene. There's a lot of
Oh,
time
man.
devoted to. Oh yeah, here's where like Scott Hall is like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lick you, and he was out
Yeah.
of his mind. So he
Yeah.
was in a really bad way. Trust me, Scott Hall almost like Scott Hall narrowly avoided death in his lifetime. He would have been dead like 5 years ago if he didn't change his
He's
ways.
dead now.
No, he's alive. He's actually alive. He is alive. A lot of people thought he was going to die. Like
I thought he died like right after getting fired.
no, no, you're confusing him with Mr. Perfect. He died right after getting fired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shit was rough, man.
It's just that he has no recollection. Jesus.
I mean, I believe that.
Jesus, no recollection, dude.
Zip.
Blech.
woke up and his ponytail was missing.
Oh god.
It's a strange business. But yeah, what'd you think of this? Have you watched any other Dark Side of the Rings or no? Only this one.
Yeah, I watched.
And
the
how
Benoit-
does this like compare for you after watching the Ric Flair 30 for 30 and then going to this? What does that like? You know, like,
I've seen
what are your thoughts?
the Benoit episode.
Did you
it
see
seems
both
like
Benoits
both-
or 1 and 2?
Yeah. I
Okay.
watched both of those.
That shit's rough. That shit's
It bummed me out, so I didn't want to watch any more.
rough.
Like I was like, oh my god, are they all gonna be this heavy? I don't want to watch this. This was really good though. This was like perfect amount of darkness, but with like some lighthearted
some humor.
humor. Like they at least I mean, I guess no one actually got hurt, so it's just more of like a crazy situation story.
Yeah, that's true. They could have busted the fucking plane door open, but yeah, they could have all died.
Oh my god, can you imagine pissing off Brock Lesnar, dude? Like, why in the fuck would you do
this
that?
dude is like literally the missing link human being. Yeah. I would not fuck with him.
Dude, also look at her, man. But this shit she doesn't look like settlement money like did her good. Like she looks like she's legitimately fucked up from this.
Yeah.
She looks fucking beat, dude. Like
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's related to just that one incident, but I definitely think it affected her for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like Terry Runnels.
Poor Terry.
Yeah. Terry.
She was in the thick of it. She just had to deal with one flight. I found it interesting that they I didn't know this, that the when you're on a trip like that, like the plane crew or like hostess follow you around while you're traveling on a private jet. I didn't no idea that was a thing. Did they do that? I guess they did that with sports teams too.
I guess because they keep it. It's probably like the bubble, kind of like the first bubble.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's weird. I don't know why they would do that, but
Hell.
We're getting the F out of here.
Get the F out, pal. What was it? So yeah, no, I agree. This is not as heavy. I love watching the Benoit one because it's so fucking dark and depressing. Like it's like, oh, dude, give me that depressing shit. I love it. Give it.
Oh, so
fucking dark. So fucking dark.
So dark.
I think that was the darkest episode or like heaviest episode. Yeah, I don't know if anything's worse.
We'd like some other good ones to check out. You think?
Montreal Screwjob's a good one. Hold on, let me look it up.
Okay.
Dark Side of the Ring.
Also, after too, like, so you got to talk about the aftermath because you know more about the aftermath of it.
People got fired. People got fired and life went on. Like there wasn't too much repercussions. They talk about it enough. They pretty much tell you everything you need to know in the show.
No, I meant like currently, like with like Ric Flair getting like wiped apparently, I guess.
Oh, I mean he was let go, but that was before this episode was released. And it's just like, it's what you expect to happen. Like he lost some sponsorships. He got taken out of like intro graphics for like historical, like when they're showing like the WWF intro, they have all their old wrestlers, and he got replaced with the Ultimate Warrior, shit like that. And like Tommy Dreamer is like he's off some podcast, he's off a TV show, and like anyone who was on the show who came out not looking so good got the. So it's mostly Tommy Dreamer and Ric Flair, honestly. Everyone else came out okay. That was it.
Tommy sucks. Rick, that sucks.
I mean, it's all there. If you watch the fucking 30 for 30 and read between the lines, it's all there.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. You hate to see a you hate to see it, but like
live in the character. The character lives you, man.
Yeah, you just blur the lines,
I think I don't know. I don't want to speculate anymore on that. It happened, and that's what happened to Ric Flair. But I assume he will come back before too much longer. They'll still make rap songs with Ric Flair. He will still appear with sports teams.
He's got to, man. I mean,
you can't. Yeah. The amount of people that watch Dark Side of the Ring compared to the people that know Ric Flair is pretty small. So you never know. But yeah, okay. Let's look at the list here. So this one's good. Match Made in Heaven. Randy Savage Elizabeth. That's a good episode. Montreal Screwjob. Good. Bruiser Brody. Good. Oh God. Maybe you shouldn't watch the Von Erichs. That was pretty depressing too.
Von Erich.
Actually, all these are pretty good. Honestly, the Fabulous Moolah. It's like human trafficking.
Oh Jesus!
I think you would like New Jack.
I watched some of that.
The New Jack one is dope. I love New Jack though.
Yeah.
The Jimmy Snuka one is really good.
Jimmy Snuka.
I like this one, the Herb Abrams one, but you might not like it that much.
Cocaine, baby.
The Owen Hart one is okay too. But
I kind of want to check out the last ride of the Road Warriors. I'd be interested in
I think you'd like the Road Warriors one too.
Yeah,
that was kind of on like par with this, where it's just like this shit was crazy. And some dark shit happened too, obviously, but it's not like the Benoit. I will tell you if it's like the Benoit level of like
Oh
tragedy and like
God,
darkness surrounding it. Like it's
so dark, man. Jesus Christ, he could not get over that
ooh.
Eddie Guerrero, dude.
Oh, here's a good one. You should 100% watch In the Shadow of Grizzly Smith. That might be
Yeah,
on par with the Benoit one of just being fucking dark as shit. Like, because that's
Jesus.
about like Jake the Snake's dad and what made him and his siblings. Like, what made Jake the Snake all get all fucked up and be the way he
Okay,
is. It's bad. It's really bad.
damn.
Let's see. Brian Pillman is good too. I think actually Brian Pillman was really good. I think you like that one. I think we watched it a little bit on the show, right? Because remember you were
Uh,
watching it. Remember his wife, the one wife for Brian Pillman Jr. was all methed out, and she was. You could tell like she'd been into some shit for a long time,
wait,
and she was
look
wearing
at.
like the cut off sleeves.
Let me see Brian Pillman's wife real quick. Let me see what jogs the memory.
But yeah, that's all of them. Otherwise, let's see. Oh
Brian
god.
Pillman. Oh, yeah. Now it's kind of starting to hit me. Man, your YouTube is just like mine.
Yeah, just a
Weird.
bunch of random shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was
Brian
like,
Pillman.
you
Fucking.
definitely saw this.
When did we watch this? We watched this
This was
early.
like a month ago or months ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. Where is this life? Shit was crazy. Yeah, her. I was like, it's.
Oh,
I was like, I
yeah.
know this would jog your memory.
That's every mom in Florida. Looks like
Every
that.
mom in Florida. Damn.
Just like that.
Life has been hard.
Life has been brutal.
Speaking of brutal,
Hey,
R.I.P. Norm.
R.I.P.
sent me this
You
clip.
were
Norm.
fucking with OJ too much. That's exactly why you were fired, man.
I don't know.
That's his
Uh,
buddy.
yeah, it's his buddy.
So what happened? He had like secret cancer or something? Like, what was the cause of
Yeah.
death?
Apparently,
Was
he's
it
been
like
fighting cancer for like 10 years.
what? 10 years?
Potential jurors in the
Privately.
O.J. Simpson
Wasn't
case
he
were
like?
asked to fill
Didn't he have his own ongoing show the whole time though?
Yeah, he had a
In the
show. He was
state
still
of
doing
California,
stand
only
up.
one
He was
person
still
got a
doing like
perfect
tons of
score.
stuff.
Xiao Ming Wu, who after
Oh
his
man,
plans to attend Caltech.
dude,
We can't watch this whole thing though. We can't.
Norm is
By the way,
so
we now
good.
know
I
since
I
the
feel
bronze
bad because I
statue
didn't really
resides
like
for
him.
only
Really?
I
Oh,
never
I love Norm from like
love.
the minute I saw him. I was like, this guy is fucking hilarious.
See, I always liked his voice. Like he would pop up on shows.
That's
and
like
stuff.
half the funniness of him is his voice and delivery, and like
O.J. Simpson's new fitness
not
video
his jokes
released
being
this week
bad
and hitting the show's
is part of the appeal of him
Yeah.
sometimes.
Dorf on
Oh, his
stalking.
jokes are so bad.
R.I.P.
Damn.
Norm. So when did you cut? When did you get into Norm? Like what finally made you get into it?
This is death. I started watching like all like the
Oh
best
really?
stuff, all that stuff.
And this was his podcast. Not to like skip around here, but this was his like
Man,
this was his actual
one.
show that was on YouTube or what? Where was the show
Yeah.
playing?
This is a topical joke about the flight.
dude, this shit's so funny.
In
Hold
your
on, play
way
this
to
joke.
head.
Okay.
Oh, no?
You can if you want.
Malaysian
Who is this
Flight
guy?
370 is still missing. You know where they're going to find it? The last place they look. The pilot's last words, I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. That could be, yeah, that could be. You're giving me these great jokes, okay.
To the
Here's
captain.
what I've learned. You beat up and toss one 19-year-old Hispanic hooker out of a moving car, and they never let you forget it. Isn't that true? That is funny. That's true.
Both funny and true.
That's too dirty. Let's do a nice joke to clean it up.
Oof, Jesus
Opinions
Christ.
are like assholes. Neil Patrick Harris wants to stuff. You should let me read this ahead. Opinions are like assholes. Neil Patrick Harris wants to stuff his cock in them. Oh wait, that's just assholes. It didn't get a laugh, but I'm laughing. That's really funny.
Well, this Lindsay Lohan can't swim a stroke, but she sure knows every dive in town.
That one I like. That was my favorite. I'm keeping this.
That is a favorite.
What's your favorite? Oh, Tom Green, dude.
I read a story.
Real quick, did you see Freddy Got Fingered back in the day or
Oh
no?
yeah, come on.
What do you think of that movie?
That
We gotta.
movie's
I'm
hilarious.
gonna write that down. Hold on. Let me write down. That'll be one we can talk about.
That movie's hilarious when you're like 10 years old. It's like the funniest fucking movie of all time.
Who gave him the money to make that fucking movie?
I don't know how.
How'd that movie get made? Millions of dollars,
Because Road Trip did really well. Like that movie's great with Tom Green in it.
dude.
Road Trip,
And he just trolls his parents with Monica Lewinsky and shit.
sausage and shit. Like
A
I don't know
17-year-old
how
kid
he-
who stole a plane, crashed it, and survived. Why don't we make the whole plane out of that kid? Seems logical, right?
Fucking Norm Macdonald jokes are so stupid.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but I invented the light bulb up my ass.
Always ahead of his time.
Oh my god.
Have you seen Dirty Work or no?
Dirty Work? No.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's the movie who's in. That's like the only movie he got.
Like revenge
like
was
it's starring
a
Roland.
breakfast served cold. But then I realized
I'll look it
that
up after
meant
this.
Getting back at somebody.
What the
Okay, now we'll see this joke.
fuck Andy Dick's on. You know it's gonna be good.
This show is so high quality
That
that
this
they
one-
take jokes from the dustbins.
Barbara Walters announced that she's retiring from The View. Well, actually, she announced it 5 years ago, but no one could hear her over those yammering bitches. See? Accomplished comedian.
What is accomplished?
Did you write this one?
This is not against.
Accomplished.
This is not against anybody.
Accomplished comedian Sinbad has announced he's filing for bankruptcy for the second time.
The second time.
That's so retarded. Sounds like things have gone from Sinbad to Sinworth.
Oh no.
A Florida University student was caught streaking on campus and apparently told police he was on acid and asked them to cut his dick off. Boy, these kids today are crazy. In my day, we didn't need drugs. We would just cut our own dicks off.
I didn't need no fucking acid and shit. That's a good one.
I think my doctor might be retarded.
Oh, God.
His name is Dr. Retardo.
Oh.
There's a good chance. One of the most popular documentaries on Netflix. One of the most popular documentaries on Netflix is Jiro
Dreams of Sushi?
Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
I've seen that. It's very good.
That's you have?
Yeah.
One of the least popular documentaries, Jiro Nightmares of Acid.
Oh, yeah.
That
unwatchable.
I actually did. I liked it. The DVD commentary.
This one's more like a factoid.
What is this fucking
Danny
shit?
DeVito looks like one of those guys with a short but thick penis.
Right? He has to have the thickest fucking cock.
It's true.
This reminds me of your kind of joke.
All right.
Just from hearing you read jokes.
Oh, I like this. I like the theme that this one has.
Oh my fuck.
A man in Taiwan reportedly cut off his own penis to win an argument with his wife. That reminds me of that episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, where Raymond forgot Deborah's birthday and had to cut his own cock off. Oh my God.
This is what you were talking about earlier, 42.
I love the movie 42. It's Chadwick
God.
Boseman like you've never seen him before. Because you've never seen him before. I get that.
Yeah.
Apparently someone in Germany stole 5 metric tons of Nutella. Police haven't arrested anyone yet, but they are questioning Gunther Hogsbargen, the 700-pound man that smells like chocolate and hazelnuts, who guards the Nutella storage system. That's funny.
Larry, you like this one too, man.
How'd they get Larry to do this
Amanda
shit?
Bynes is a lush blonde who's quickly turning into a blonde lush. I tend to laugh at my own. If you were a Russian prostitute on a date with serial killer Andrei Chikatilo, a.k.a. the Rostov Ripper, and he couldn't achieve an erection, that was not your lucky day.
No.
The Al-Qaeda online magazine Inspire has a recipe for a homemade bomb. They also have a recipe for a pretty darn good peach cobbler.
Not how bad, you know?
I crack up when I see a funny joke and I hear it. You know.
China's government
God.
has reported they
fucking
have
guy.
lost over 28,000 rivers in the past decade.
That's weird.
That is weird.
My theory is they sold it into the sordid world of underground river sex trafficking.
That was a really good punchline. A very suspect premise.
You know, I'm old enough to remember back to simpler, more innocent times when the worst thing you'd hear about the news was hijacked jetliners flying into buildings.
Oh, now, Gilbert, you're going to get into trouble again.
I spoke to Johnny.
Oh,
He
yeah,
loved
this
it.
is all right.
Yeah.
Loved it.
He-
I think there's nothing cooler than being a lone wolf, except at wolf picnics when you don't have a partner for the wolf wheelbarrow races.
Did Norm write all these jokes? Right?
A new study shows that most men can identify a gay man by his face alone. It's the face that's buried in another man's asshole.
It's about your friend.
Hey, you're not going to believe this,
Oh, my fucking
but
God.
Bill Maher is giving away the solution to all our problems for free. He is, isn't he?
In my opinion,
Oh, wow.
if
Kevin,
we're going
you
to fight the war on terror, a good place to start
Underrated.
would be our country's haunted houses.
I feel like it'd be in your act on that.
Any of these could be in my act, and they will be.
Oh, so good.
Tomorrow is National Secretary's Day.
Which is true.
Is that right? I plan on getting my secretary the same thing I always do, a big fat goosing.
The man behind the voice of Tony the
God.
Tiger. Sadly, the man behind the voice of Tony the Tiger died at 64. His last words, "I don't feel great." I gave it something. Are these left over from when you did updates? Neil Patrick Harris posed nude for the cover of Rolling Stone except for a hat hanging off his wiener. And this morning, Adam Egat. Oh, is that your name? Fucking change it. And this morning, Adam woke up and said, "Hey, where's my hat?" Patrick Harris with his cock. It's on his dick. Go get it.
It's there the whole time.
Oh, it's this
Playboy
guy.
magazine has done away with the nude photo layouts altogether. In other words, they've eliminated ladies in the altogether altogether.
Oh, man.
That's a sort of radio DJ joke, I feel.
That is definitely a radio DJ
have
joke.
your voice. Yeah, yeah, delivered it.
In other words,
amazing.
they've eliminated ladies in the altogether altogether. Here's Taylor Swift.
When you're single trying to attract a partner,
man.
it's important to project the qualities you desire, which I understand, but boy, oh boy, have I had to suck a lot of dick lately.
That's sort of like a Bobby Lee joke. All right. You know, you ever hear of steampunk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a joke for you.
Who's this guy?
I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
Do you diet sometimes?
I know, but do you
go on diets and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so this is sort of a diet.
Jesus Christ, this show.
Sorry.
No,
Boy, was it
Yeah,
hot
he's short.
outside today. I went out to buy a California Pizza Kitchen signature pepperoni frozen flatbread, and by the time I got home, it was perfectly cooked and entirely eaten. 100% true.
Oh, yeah.
What?
See, I love Bobby laughs. I love it.
Good.
Oh my God, that was some good shit. Good shit, Norm. I'm gonna miss you, dog. I don't know of any other comedian in his style.
Yeah, man.
I don't.
Norm Macdonald's, Mark Norman, who has a very similar name.
It's a very similar name, extremely similar name.
Yeah, you should check out Mark Norman. He's
All
fucking
right.
hilarious.
I put this one up real quick because it was a very funny skit. I remember watching at the time. I
Mm.
thought it was funny as fuck. Do you know what I'm talking?
this
You know
is-
this one?
Yeah.
Everybody, we're back.
Just like in the guest
Listen,
spot.
for the last 5
Yeah.
seasons,
I love Conan at the
my
time.
next
I
guest has
still
played
love Conan,
Allison
but
Parker,
he
one of the
retired
many
recently, I think.
dysfunctional but gorgeous
Yeah.
residents
Anyway.
of Melrose Place. Please welcome Courtney.
I loved this show when it was on
Thorne
at the
Smith.
time.
Andy.
I can't believe Andy came back. Look at Norm. Push it down. What a creep. The Eisenhower mug.
Norm, you're sick and you're all over her like a bear rug. Just leave her alone.
You know, because before, during the commercial, I was saying I had a huge crush on her.
Yeah.
And then you said you did too.
I said I did. When you were on Day by Day, I developed this big crush on you, and this whole talk show
Conan's
is
fucking
to
giant.
get you here.
I loved when she was on the Tomorrow Show with Tom Snyder. Not the Tomorrow Show, but the later show.
He says to me in the
You
break.
have no idea who I am.
He's gonna talk shit the whole time.
He says to me, "Oh, I really like her. I saw her. I really think she's great. I really have a crush on her." And I said, "Where? You saw her at Melrose Place?" He said, "No, I was watching Tom Snyder, and she was on, and she was a great guest." And I said, "Wait a minute, that's the show that's opposite our show. Why aren't you watching our show, pal?"
Because I wasn't on it that night.
All right, now stay. We have exciting stuff to talk about. You've been on this show, Melrose
So
Place,
fucking good.
for 5 years.
For 5 years.
And now you're leaving. Why are you leaving?
It's time. You know, I mean, how many times
feel
can you
like
be
Oprah.
fired, rehired, drunk, sober? I know.
I
Thank
understand.
you.
Yes, I see. You mean you got tired of because they had your character pretty much go insane, go through all these really weird.
Allison has been through so much. I was sexually harassed, carjacked, had an affair with a married man who then tried to rape me and then shot himself while on the phone with me. I was drunk.
Jesus
so
Christ.
while getting sober, though, I got to have an affair.
Did he do all
with
that stuff
David
while on the
Elliott.
phone with you, or
Jag
just
was
shot himself? Wait, I'm curious.
No, I was on the phone in the office, which makes it
Okay.
really awkward.
All right. Okay.
And he was in Seattle, and he shot himself.
Oh my
While
God.
he was on the phone. I know.
Yeah. And so
crazy.
you finally said there's no more that this character can do, right?
I can't do any more. I've been married and
You see
divorced
Melrose
and
Place?
widowed, and it's too much.
What's
No,
going to happen
no.
in the season finale?
I was
Can you
watching
give us a
X-Files
tip
at the
for all
time.
those fans out there. What's
I
going to
can't
happen?
tell you.
Okay. Good night, everybody. No, I mean, give us some sense of is it one of those? Because every year they try and have a season finale where everybody gets into a Zeppelin and blows up. Something.
Well, now you've given it away.
It's a Zeppelin. It's a Zeppelin. All right.
Are you talking about Melrose Place? No, because
You're the biggest ass I ever met. I love you for it.
No, because I swear to God, when I lived in L.A., I lived on the actual street called Melrose Place. There's an actual street.
There's a Melrose. Is there really a Melrose
There's really
Place?
a Melrose
Melrose
Place.
Okay,
You
all
know
right.
this, right?
Yes, it's true.
So they opened a restaurant called Melrose Place on it,
Uh-huh.
and then it's right beside my house. And every time I go out, there's all these tourists, and these tourists they're always fat and they're taking pictures, standing in front of this restaurant.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
He's really just fucking up her interview the whole time.
Well, thanks for the help, pal. He'll get over it. You'll see. Now, I got to ask you about this because we got up. That makes it all right. Well, I want to talk to you about something because this came up earlier in the show accidentally because I didn't know what Norm was going to talk about tonight, and it's best sometimes if I don't know. But he mentioned Carrot Top. You are making a movie with Carrot Top, right?
I made a movie with Carrot Top.
Okay. You've made a movie with Carrot Top. It's not out yet.
No, it's
Can you
not
put the
out yet.
picture up of Carrot Top again just so we can all see him? Oh, there it is again. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Wait a minute, she left Melrose Place to do a movie with Carrot Top?
That's where I'm going, my friend. This begs the question now. Why a movie with Carrot Top?
Why a movie with Carrot Top?
I mean, no, I don't know much about Carrot Top, I don't know much about him. I'm a little jealous because he's a red-haired comedian, and I felt like maybe you'd do a movie with me first, then move on to Carrot Top, then to Ralph Mal from Happy Days. Sort of the three. There's an order in which you do movies with the redheads. What's he like, first of all?
He's extraordinarily sweet.
Nice guy.
He really is, and he worked very hard, and he was adorable.
And he works with a lot of props and stuff, too, right?
Not in the movie.
Oh, in the movie they took his props away?
They took his props away.
That's a bad time to suddenly take away everything you know about comedy.
Damn.
You use our props now
Fucking
all your
killed him.
life for comedy. Now we're going to take them away when you make your first movie. Was he okay, though, with it? He was cool?
He was great. He did a wonderful job.
Do you have a scene where you and him embrace?
Yeah, lots of making out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nothing but making out.
All right.
It's like 9.5 weeks, but Carrot Top.
God.
We were doing.
Wow. I got to check out that movie.
Is it called 9.5 Seconds?
Andy.
Like he's premature ejaculator.
You know what happened? This is what happened. You know what happened? He said 9.5 I'm looking at him because I know there's more. And I wait and wait, and I see the glimmer in the eye, and then bang! I thought you were going to, but no. But what's the movie going to be called? Really?
I know what it's going to be called.
Yeah, what's that?
If it's got Carrot Top in it, you know what a good name for it would be?
What's that, Norm?
Box Office Poison.
She's in it. Courtney Thorne Smith, the girl sitting to your left, is in the movie.
I'm going to go see it for fun.
You scare everybody else away?
No, I love this girl. I would see any movie with this girl in it. She's a beautiful lady and a talented, nice talk show guest.
As evidenced by her appearance on our rival show. All right, well, there's this 2-hour season finale of Melrose Place. There's this movie coming out.
Yes.
Title undetermined
you know what?
at this point.
Chairman of the board.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Do something with that, you freak.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Fucking got him. Flamed him. Oh man. So anyway, R.I.P. Norm.
R.I.P.
How much of his shit have you watched? Before we move on, how much of his shit have you watched?
Just these little best ofs. I want to start. I'm gonna watch his He's got like 2 specials, so I'm gonna watch some of those. And
I think like that shit you showed me just now, the podcast network thing.
Yeah.
That looks funny as fuck. I kind of want to watch his show on that show.
I'm
I don't
down.
know. What was it? What was it like? Norm Macdonald. What was it called? The VP.
The
Podcast
Norm
network.
Macdonald live show or something like that.
God himself.
This is hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Okay, like 1 season.
No, it's 2 seasons, right? No. Maybe. We'll see. No, that can't be right. Is it?
What? There's only 3 episodes?
That doesn't seem right. Okay, maybe it was.
Shit.
All right, well, shit.
It came out a year ago?
Yeah.
So you must have
2
been
years
getting-
ago. I mean,
Maybe
I
he
guess
was
he
getting-
wasn't really doing much during COVID or whatever, and that's probably exactly the same time he was fighting off this shit.
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P. Norm.
R.I.P. man. I'm sorry. I waited so long to get into your shit.
And you
Norm.
had to wait until the man was dead to get into his
I know,
comedy.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh well, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Now you can follow the other guy who's very similar to Norm Macdonald.
Mark Norman, baby. I'm a huge supporter.
Mark Schnorman.
All right.
But yeah,
let's see what
before we get
the
into this,
hell-
this is going to be my cap off, but I was just going to shoot the shit. So,
Okay.
now that I'm back, saw you were doing some art. You've been training. When is the fight?
The fight is October 14th.
That's pretty soon. That's in like
Fucking tournament.
3 weeks. That's in like 3-4 weeks.
3 weeks, man. I've been going hard. I'm ready. I've been mentally preparing. I've been shadow boxing. I've been journaling. I've been visualizing. I've been, visualizing the moments in the ring, dealing with the anxiety, dealing with the stress. I've been running.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I've been just trying to just get as prepared as possible.
You feeling better this time going into it now that you're a little bit more familiar with what
Yeah,
the
it like
deal
comes
is?
in waves. There's days where like I wake up and I have to go to practice and I'm just like, like for some reason I just get like an anxiety attack and I'm just like, oh my god.
So like, what do? You just like to get ready for the fight? Do you just spar with people often, or you just do a lot of training, or
A lot
both,
of
or
training. You basically do 2-hour sessions, Monday through Friday.
God damn straight every day, Monday through Friday, just
every day.
No
You
other
run
no other
for-
form of exercise, just boxing or whatever, just Muay Thai.
When we run,
Just run drills.
We run beforehand, and then you hit pads, you hit the bag, and then you spar. A lot of sparring. Yeah, man, I got my ass. This one dude last week, beat my ass, man.
Yeah, what happened? What was it? Just a big
Ah,
motherfucker? Or it just went crazy. He teed
Dude,
off.
he kneed me twice and like shot me down, like got me in the liver twice, man. I was just like, holy shit. I was really tired, but it was like he was like my like eighth like sparring partner. And
Yeah,
you
no,
go
no
three
wonder,
rounds.
dude. I could barely do one sparring partner right now. I can't imagine doing 8 in a single day, or no? Was it like over the course of the week? Is your 8 one?
In
A single day. How long were you sparring people? Like how long does each sparring match last?
Sparring matches, it's 3 2-minute rounds, and it's for like an hour. So you just you go 6 minutes with somebody, and then you switch, go another, or you go 6 minutes with somebody, and then you switch to another person, go 6 minutes with them, and you just do that until 8:30.
Jesus.
And then you end it with clinching, 5 minutes of clinching. So
Sounds brutal. Your cardio must be off the fucking charts.
everybody keeps saying that. I'm like, everyone's like,
I mean,
damn, dude.
anyone who does
you guys
that would have their
really-
cardio off the fucking charts. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that would be conducive to it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel tired, but I don't feel like you don't feel like you're like about to like puke, like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, I guess all this running and all this fucking work is paying off. But man, he dropped me twice, dude, with like perfectly aimed knees to the liver, and I was getting so mad because I was just like, that is my move. That's the move I want to do.
That's my shit. He stole your shit.
He was
stole your
really
gimmick.
good at pressuring too. Like he was just like pressuring me, just like coming forward. Every punch I threw, he was just like, nope, that's nothing. Get this out of here.
Did you just parry everything or dodge all your shit like easy?
Dodged all of it, just slick head movement, and I was just like, oh my god.
I feel really bad when someone consistently is dodging your shit and like you're whiffing on your punches. Feels bad.
Oh yeah.
Does not feel
Yeah,
good.
dude. There's nothing worse than watching someone just slip right past your punch. You're like, oh my god, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. Don't block, just
Holy
dodge.
shit. That's what that looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I feel a lot better, because then I will go with other people that used to give me problems, and I can keep up better now. So I feel, I mean, like, I feel ready. I feel like I'll be able to stay in the game a lot better this time.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been practicing fucking hard. It's basically like the other half of your life right now, right? Outside of doing art.
Pretty much, man. It's like drawing and then training, and it's like
That's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah, dude. It's crazy because like I sit back and like I don't want to turn this into like a Derek show or anything, but it's just like
do it.
I keep having this like moment, where you're just like, you look at your life and you're like, how the fuck
Did I get here?
did this happen? Like,
Yeah. Why am I here?
why am I here? Like, why am I? I'm hanging out with like 16-year-olds in a gym, getting my ass kicked and beating up kids.
Are they really? Is it really mostly younger? I mean, that's why I feel like I started too late, and I'm like now I'm just more content. Recently, like I actually felt really good this week because my back hip shit finally cleared up, and now I just need to get back into more normalized like fighting shape.
Yeah.
But I felt good. I felt really good, and like, but now I'm like, man, my body hurts so much after each time I go to the gym and work out because I'm trying to work out to where I challenge myself each and every time, right?
Yeah.
So like, right now it's like Monday I have I try to do like upper body workouts and then the class, right? I do upper body workouts before the class, which is probably a bad idea. And then Tuesday I do lower body, like I do all leg exercises or lower body exercises, right? Then Wednesday's the class. Then I take off until Saturday where I do like a really long like total body session. Oh wait, Wednesday I do core, and then Sunday is the other class, and that's all I do because it's fucking early and it's Sunday, and I like to rest on the weekend personally. I don't like.
Yeah.
I need a break.
Yeah.
But when I do that string of days, like today, I was like, man, I'm fucking sore, and it's like it's even hard for me to work during the day, and I'm trying not to take aspirin. I don't want to be on painkillers all the time.
Oh yeah.
And I'd like to say I'm in better shape than I have been in quite a while, but I'm like, man, I hurt all the fucking time when I'm doing this shit. And maybe that's just because I'm just getting back in the swing of things. But I mean, anytime you hurt yourself, like, they say no pain, no gain. So if you want to make some gains, then the pain is always with you if you're trying to do it consistently.
Yep.
So especially if you take a break, like even just taking a week break, I was like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not even thinking about it while I'm on vacation. And it was still fun to come back to it, but I'm like, oh, I got to get back in the swing of things, even a little bit. Like, I need like the extra day or two to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
So that was a really long tangent about myself. So I try to remember how it
No,
related to what you're saying. But yeah, I was like, I don't know how I could like live like. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm too old for this shit to like really like go toe to toe with some of these guys who've been doing this and like is their main thing. Like this is not my main thing. This is just
Yeah.
something I do. Like I feel like I'm splitting myself like really like everywhere between like streaming, working out, doing art, and
Yeah.
working an 8-hour job and like relationship duty stuff. I feel and family stuff even on top of that. I feel very spread out and like I can't devote any more time to this than I already am. Like unless something else has to go. So I'm like, well, I enjoy it for what it is, and like I don't know if I'm going to ever become a fighter, which is fine. I don't really care. I just wanted to kind of get better at doing it, or get a better exercise. But you are going that route, and I was like, damn, dude, like that's just something you have to live with and be okay with. To like, or maybe I'm wrong. But I feel the pain like at this
Yeah, man.
point. So I feel the pain.
I think you're
Might
in
be
like
wrong.
the great spot because you're just doing it for like to work out. It's like
Basically.
you have like a very good relationship with it. Like
I
crazy.
think I do actually. I think my relationship with this okay.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably go fight those guys again or spar again. That's like I told you like in a few weeks before. I'm at the point where I want to take it further, but I don't know if I have the time to really do it. So it's like a give or take. It's either stop going to the gym I'm going to and go to
Yeah.
some other place, but it's within walking distance, so convenient. Like my schedule is so tightly wound that like I have to be like I'm working, then after work I have to immediately make dinner, then I have to
Yeah.
immediately go to the gym, and then I immediately get back and stream, and I have no breaks in between. Like my days are
Yeah.
fucking jam packed with shit, like pretty much every day. So I'm kind of like at a head scratcher moment where I'm like I don't know how to take this further right now, and maybe I could be okay with that. Maybe I just try to get better, even if it's in baby steps. But
I would just do
or like go actively go to like a real boxing gym and like that, then I will probably advance more quickly, and it's just that. But
Yeah.
I do like the ability to have both like the weights and stuff like that because I do actually want to like lift weights and run and other shit like that. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I like the option that I have right now. So that was a convoluted way of saying it, but I respect what you're doing. I just don't know if I can go there myself. I'm at a weird impasse of I don't know if I can meet you there in terms of that. But I don't know if I really need to. Honestly, I just like talking about it with you.
do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
I mean, I'm pretty old now. I don't think I can. I don't think my body will allow me to unless I fight people. I feel way better if I fought people my age who were in the same situation as me. Then I'd feel way cooler. But fighting people who are like, hey, this is what I do. This is my thing, right?
Yeah.
This is not like a side thing I do. That's what I'm doing. This is a side thing.
Yeah, just keep it a side thing,
so-
dude. It's like
I think it's
you
fun.
gotta
I just want to take it to the next level, but I'm at the point where like how high can I go? Like how much
Yeah.
farther? And at what point can I just be content with doing that? You need to like keep upping the game or doing something different to keep yourself interested. Because even this, as interesting as it is, might get boring unless I change it up. So
Yeah.
I was rambling a lot about myself. Let's turn it back to you in your
No,
position with the fight. But that was
No,
I was
man.
like I respect that because I find that hard or like I would love to get the situation where you're in, but
Yeah.
I don't know if actually I really want to go out there and fight on the regular. I think I just want to. I'm okay with just sparring with people. I think that's all. It's kind of like how I play Third Strike. Like at this point in my life, I'm cool with just like playing casuals and playing competitively. Like the tournament scene is fun, but only every now and
Yeah.
then. I never really want to do it that much, to be honest. Like it's
Yeah.
cool, but I just like playing with friends. And I never really want to take it that seriously. That's not where like all my energy goes to. A lot of it
Yeah.
does. A lot of it does, but that's like more of my I'm having fun or like that competitive part of my brain that needs to be itched. So
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how that really relates back to you, but
No, man.
that's what I'm trying to say. I gave you a word salad of what I'm thinking.
It's like I don't know, man. Like I think about it a lot too, where I'm just kind of like, okay, like why am I going this hard with this thing? Like like I don't know. I think like
going. If you like it, there's no reason to stop doing it.
I do like it, and I do like. I think that's why like I don't really like boxing as much because like boxing is just more just kind of like aggro and just like more like just throwing
Fucking
everything
hit
you
people.
got at somebody like.
It's about wiping
feel
someone
like-
out. So-
Yeah, and like Muay Thai. Is
And when you catch
definitely-
like a real fast strike to the face, it's about getting hit in the face in your body. Like,
Yeah, It's ugly.
I'm not saying like getting hit in the leg feels great, but your face takes a lot of abuse potentially, and I was like, I don't know if I really want that honestly. Like, I don't know if those lumps I
man.
want to take. But it's cool. I'm still enjoying it. I plan on continuing with it. I think I just need to like evaluate how I want to proceed. But it's
Yeah,
good. Even just getting to the point where like my hip feels better. I feel normal. That's a fucking huge W for me right now. So
I would just like
it's got to be realistic with myself.
really want to like just get better, man. You should just get like classes. Like just take, like just see if that coach will just like work with you one on one.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
well, it's like I have to spend more money to do it too, and something else has got to go like fiscally to make up for that. So, that's where I'm going.
Like, I'm not trying to push you to do anything. I'm just saying, like, if you were thinking of it like in investment terms, at least it's like, okay, if I go to the bar and somebody's like fucking with me, at least I know how to throw like.
Give him a knuckle sandwich.
That's what keeps me staying there, man. It's just like I don't ever want to be caught. Like,
I think at this point I think both of us will be fine if we can throw like anyone who knows how to throw even the most basic of combinations, or even just throwing a straight. If you know how to throw a straight, you're already ahead of the game. like dead ass serious.
Straight and sit into that.
If you know how to throw a straight and a hook or a jab, like you are okay. Like you are fine. Because people do not know how to defend themselves or how to throw real punches.
Yeah.
Like even my knowledge of like how a punch is thrown completely different from what I thought. Like I started,
well,
it's like, oh, it's like that, or like I thought hooks were like, whoa, it's like no.
I assume the opposite, man. Like when I like the deeper and deeper I go into like Muay Thai, I'm just like I just automatically walk around now like, okay, everybody knows how to fight. Like,
no, no, you are completely wrong here.
Keeps me on edge because I'm just like, because all the people that come into the gym, man, it's just like you can tell when someone's really good, and then sometimes you get like you're like, oh, I gotta spar with this guy. This guy probably sucks, and then all of a sudden they're like, shit, they're like beating the, they're sizing you up and getting in on you. You're like, oh shit, like this. It happens a lot with like bigger people, like for some odd reason.
Heavy, big, or just like physically large
dudes
people
that are like 200 like something pounds. Every time I spar them, they do weird shit. Like they can throw question mark kicks. Like I've been question mark kicked more by big people than anyone else.
Guys that seem overweight, you mean, or no, or just big dudes who like seem bulky, like okay.
Like if they were fighting, they would be heavyweight class. They'd be like 180 or something.
I don't know how you can like. I mean, I see boxers with guts. I was like, I don't know how you fight with and have amazing cardio like that with like having a big ass gut. Like
man,
it doesn't make sense to me.
Boxing's weird. Like
I mean, at the same time, it's just like you can look like shit. That one guy didn't look like he was in great shape, didn't have much muscle definition, but he can knock people the fuck out. So it's really more about like just the physics of things.
The Mexican dude?
Yeah, the Mexican dude whose name escapes me right now. He showed up to his rematch like totally out of shape too.
Yeah, and I mean even like not Tyrone Woodley, but the dude that he's fighting, like the Gypsy King, he looks.
Oh, Tyson. He doesn't look bad for boxer. Nah, he has like a little bit of a punch. Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury. Like he's got a gut. He's got a
gut. He's got a punch. That's because it's like when you're that big and you're dropping that much body mass, like you're gonna have like a little Poncharoony there.
Dude, can you imagine picking that fight? You're like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up, and he just pieces you up, bro.
Yeah, size matters, dude. Size matters.
That's why I like this. That's why I like learning this shit, because I'm just like, I just don't assume anymore. Like I feel like I used to assume.
What?
Back in the day, like I could fuck someone up in a fight, and then it's like once you learn how to fight, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, once you learn how to fight, you're like, I am so glad I didn't pick fights with anybody. I would get my ass beat.
Oh my god, dude! I would have
no clue how to fight.
Rocked so many times as a kid if I had picked fights. Oh my god! Like, cause like the first time you spar and you get jacked really good, you shut down.
Yeah, you're trying to compute what the fuck happened, or like, you're trying to decide if you liked what just happened. You're like, I don't think I do, or like I get my bearings. Like I got like punched in the face, like square in the face, and I'm just like, I'm just like there, and like my neck gets so fucked up, and my face feels fucked up.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like come back to earth. Like you feel like you just got knocked into like this next dimension or something.
You know what's even worse than that is
I was like,
this-
if that happened in a real fight, they wouldn't let me recover and get my bearings. I would be getting fucked up right now or wailed on.
Oh, they'd be smoking your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
When they smell blood, those are like the worst fights. When you see like someone stumble back a
Want
little
to piece
bit.
you up, yeah.
Oh, the blood's in the water now. The shark is going.
Yeah,
But,
I guess that takes me back too. Is like I still even have a hard time punching other people in the face. Like I haven't even got over that hump yet because I've done it
Yeah.
I've done it so infrequently. It's like I don't want to hurt you, but you have to. That's
Yeah,
just
man.
part of it.
I would just say, just don't, just box, man. Don't worry
Box,
about
yeah, I'm not.
competing, sparring.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I just
Yeah.
to me that's like the pathway to getting better at what this is. You know, like you have to put it into practice somehow.
There's people, dude. There's people that go to the gym. When we clinch, and there's this one dude that goes to our gym that I don't think has ever fought, and he fucks people up.
Really, like he never fought professionally, but he spars all the time, right?
He doesn't even spar. I rarely see him sparring. Like a
Okay,
lot,
but when he does, he jacks people up.
he's so good at clinching. It's like
Huh.
insane. And I don't think he ever fought before. I think he just,
Just for funsies.
because he's so good. So you can just be, just be a gym rat, man. You don't put too much stress. Like your life, life's
No,
already fun.
life is good, honestly. I just like, I just like in my mind, I want to. I have a competitive nature. Like in Street Fighter, the only reason I got to turn is just because that's in the back of my brain. When I get
Yeah.
turned up, when I feel like I'm losing in fighting games or on the ropes, that itch gets scratched, and it's a good or bad thing. And it's kind of like the reason I put this on the first place, this pinball video that we've been playing for like 20 minutes now with no commentary on. Like this is a pinball tournament, and like people take this shit seriously. It's hard. You got to put some time into it because like how hard is it in 2021 to find a fucking pinball
Ball
group
machine to practice.
to practice on pinball? I mean, I guess you could play on Steam or something, but it's not the same. And like the
Not
whole
the same.
technique, like you have to practice on a real machine to learn how to tilt.
Tilt.
I just learned that tilting was an actual mechanic in pinball, like where some machines will tilt faster than others and like have certain
Really?
punishments for tilting. And look at that multi-ball skill he's doing right now, right?
Yeah, crazy.
Do you like pinball? Just out of curiosity, or you just like play it every now and then, or you just think it's fun?
I used to play it all the time on you remember Windows, the computer. Used to,
The pinball game on Windows,
Yeah,
like
the
Windows
Windows-
90, the Windows 95 disc or something.
yeah, dude, I used to fuck that game up. Windows 98, I would fuck that game up. But
That game was fun. I like that game of Chips
yeah.
Challenge and Minesweeper and fucking what was it? The ski free.
Yeah, he was hard though.
It's impossible.
Anytime you go to a bowling alley though, there's always a pinball machine. You can fuck up like $5, have a great time.
Great time. Pinball's great.
Pinball is awesome, man. It's like one of the best. Like I have,
having fun
I have
games.
like a pocket full of quarters. Like I can't fuck this up. You know what I mean?
You're like really intensely like I can't lose my balls, right? And you get so pissed off when it falls in like the corner pocket backs, and you're like fucking shit.
Yeah, but it's still fun. Like like,
Yeah, it's fun.
you can annihilate $5 trying to play Turtles in Time, like in like
Yeah.
2 seconds. That
Yeah.
game's so hard. But like go to a barcade, like they had like a whole pinball section. You could just stay over there all night. And just
And they have
ride
cool
the
ones
corner.
like the Iron Maiden one, or like the Star Wars one, or the Star Trek
Yeah.
one, or whatever, or even
I love
this
the
shit.
Transformers.
Do you ever like understand the rules of pinball? Like, it's like, do you understand all these like highlighting? It's like, oh, I gotta hit this and get 3 of these, and then if I hit this and this and this, I'll get this thing out the super jackpot. Like,
I just
like,
always
or you're just like, I'm just trying to keep it in play, and I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like min maxing like the high score or anything, right?
nope.
I think my dad told me he was trying to do competitive pinballs back in like the late 70s, 80s, like when he
Oh,
was in
shit.
college. Yeah. I was like, where do I get this competitive shit from? I was like, oh, my parents. Like,
There it is.
when my mom loses in Uno, she gets so fucking pissed off. It's
Oh, really?
hilarious, yeah. I was like, where do I get my bad attitude from when I lose and things? I was like, oh, that's right, it's my mom. She gets fucking so pissed off.
That's my mother.
It's my mother. Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
that was
sir. Yeah, pinball rules.
I don't
But yeah, my one friend Mike, who literally said, "Hey," in the chat at the very beginning, was he's actually doing this now. Back in COVID, now that I guess COVID is what it is right now, right?
Yeah.
I guess sort of winding down, slowly but surely.
Eh,
And sometimes
maybe
I'm like, we're gonna have this shit forever. What's up?
So it might be coming back. This goddamn Delta shit. You know?
Oh, that's what I meant basically. It's like we were so close. I was so excited when because I keep up the numbers. Was like, oh, it's like 99 cases today, and now I look today.
Dude.
It's like 5,000 cases today. It's like fuck everybody
Yeah.
who didn't do this shit. I don't want to
Dude,
be
this
that
all
guy, be bitter and like be hateful like that, but it just was like, god damn it, I've worked so hard on my end to like to do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's
like what's
just
the
like,
problem,
yo,
everybody else? What's the problem? I'm trying to play
like,
pinball
why
tournaments.
we all just like try to beat this fucking thing together? Like, I get you want to be punk
get it.
rock, and you want to be different, and you
I
want
get
to
it. You want to be a contrarian or whatever the fuck or something.
but like, let's beat this thing, and then we can all go back to being individualists and punk rock and being
Yeah.
cool and saying fuck the government and all that shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
sure.
don't you miss the way that the world used to be? Like, why are you standing on this hill? Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Oh
dude,
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying not to tee off on it, but
I'm like,
yeah.
go get the fucking shot. Like, they already know everything they need to know about you anyway. Like, what else? Like,
They
you know
don't
what I
want
mean?
anything to do with you, dude. They have your social security number.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not that interesting. They don't care about you.
You're not that interesting. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing that you're keeping from the government that they don't know. They
It's
know
too late, bro.
everything
You have
they
a
need
phone.
to
You
know.
have Alexa at your house.
Yeah.
They have your credit card
Fuck.
information.
There's no such thing as being Mr. Off the Grid anonymous guy anymore.
Yeah,
Go get
just
the fucking
stop that
shot.
bullshit. Like,
Yeah. Just
Yep.
do it. Just do it. You
Yep.
know? It's not like they're telling you like, hey, you got to go out in the backyard and drown one of your kids. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I wonder if like maybe people would care more if it was more serious to everyone, like smallpox, right? It's like, well, you'll have permanent disfigurement, or like, well, you could just die a horrible death and like piss and shit yourself to death. I feel
I mean,
like,
that
and
was-
like for some people it does sound bad, but I feel like
Yeah.
because it's not like something that literally will like cause you physical, like disfigurement or permanent damage. I mean, some people it is permanent or like more permanent.
Yeah, you seen those lung pictures?
Yeah, shit looks horrible.
She looks
But I'm saying,
terrible.
like, I feel like it needs to be like a disease where you instantly start melting, and every people take it seriously.
Yeah.
I honestly, seriously, it would
Yeah.
have to be like Indiana Jones, where like you're like, "Bah," like
Oh,
if you come
God.
into contact
What's
with
that?
it. That's the only time people
that
take it
one
seriously,
disease?
and even then, I don't think so.
What's the one disease where you shit out all the liquid and you piss it out like
Oh, what is
Ebola?
that? Ebola, yeah.
Yeah.
Obama nipped Ebola in the butt. That almost got here.
Yeah,
That was a bad
he
one.
fucking shut that shit down, son.
I don't want no Ebola. I think I would take a
You
shot
let
for
those-
Ebola. I don't want Ebola.
You let those motherfuckers melt on that plane, dude. He was
Yeah.
like, keep that plane the fuck away from here. Keep it in the Atlantic.
Man, even I watched like a history thing on how people beat polio not recently, but back in the day, and the fact that you
Yeah.
actually beat polio was kind of incredible because polio was a thing, or not polio, smallpox was a thing on the world
Smallpox,
history
yeah.
stage for like 2,000 years. So that's a long time to gestate and have variants. So
And that fucks up your skin too, right?
yeah, it breaks out in blisters, and like you just have permanent like giant pock marks all over your face and body because it gets you from head to toe. Think about when you get chicken pox, right? That's another pox. A pox. That's when they say a pox on you. You know,
Pox on you.
I don't. Did you get chicken pox or any pox, or
Yeah,
did you get
I
shot
went
up?
to, like one of those chicken pox parties.
Chicken pox parties.
Yeah,
Damn.
like our parents got everybody together, and then we all had to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I have never heard of this shit before. What?
really?
Hold on.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, like all the parents like on one street will just like bring like 4 or 5 kids over,
Chicken wing.
like a chicken pox party. You never that ever happened to you?
No.
Yeah, that's how I got it. It was like me
Amongst
and, like,
anti-vax parents. What?
yeah, man.
I've never heard of this before. Just get together.
It was like me and like 4 other kids were just in a basement for like a whole night. Chicken pox.
Fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That seems
crazy.
wrong. It seems wrong.
Yeah. We all got it.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to eat chocolate for
Dude,
a while.
what the
It was fucking
fucking
annoying.
hell?
Yeah, man. Did you ever get chicken pox?
No, I got the vaccine. I know
Oh,
some of my
really?
friends got it, but no, I think if I had to get chicken pox, it was a very small, short period of my life. I was so young when I got it, I might not remember, but I don't think I did. I really don't.
I got that shit.
Chicken pox party.
Hey, chicken pox.
No, fuck this. I don't want to get a chicken pox party.
So why?
Yeah, I remember like it was like me and like 3 other kids from the neighborhood, all like chilling in our basement.
Doctor issues warning about purposely exposed their children to chickenpox. Hold on.
Yep.
Damn, dude. I feel like you got hoodwinked for a second there.
I got hoodwinked, yo. Fucking white people.
Who said it was an okay idea?
Look at this guy. He's checked out. Look how checked out he is.
Yeah. He doesn't give 2 shits.
Ugh. God, that was
Gross, man.
awful.
You ever see someone get the shingles? That shit's gross too.
Yeah, the shingles look fucking awful.
Yeah, my one friend got shingles, and I was like, dude, that's supposed to be like an old person disease. You're like,
Yeah, how the fuck
20
do you get
something. I don't know.
Maybe
I
he
got
got
chickenpox at 22 years old.
Yeah, he must have got chickenpox, dude.
I was vaccinated, though. Chickenpox treatment at home.
Ooh.
What the fuck? All right.
Yep.
Jesus. All right, let's go
You're
back to
probably gonna
pinball.
Later in life because you didn't get it as a kid.
Maybe I can't bring it on chickenpox. I'm vaxxed up.
Let's just beat the game.
I'm vaxxed
I'm
up.
about to get fucking superpowers.
Why?
Oh,
Why
God.
would I leave now when I can just strike you?
I like how this
Yeah.
guy's alone in his garage and he's still messed up. But hey, I guess he's setting a good example, right?
To be able to.
Yeah, why the fuck is he? He's in his own house, right?
Yeah. I find it funny that people like fashion coordinate with their mask, and it's like, I guess.
Is this
sure.
like a stream?
Yeah, this is like an example. He's giving a tutorial how to play this pinball game. This is like for real shit. Like, he has this pinball machine of this Avengers one.
Well,
There's 2 views. That's the monitor. This is the top-down view. It's the, I guess, top-down view, and then that's just his
Yeah,
view.
he like cut it perfectly, so it's like
It's kind of insane, actually.
yeah, that's pretty sick.
And he's literally giving a walkthrough about how this shit works, so it's kind of crazy,
He
honestly.
made
What? This whole setup?
this pinball machine.
I don't think so. I think he's just a pinball guru. See, that's what I
okay.
respect. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm too old to play fighting games or video games. I need to stop. And then I see guys like this who are like, I've been playing pinball for literally 50 years, and I'm
Yeah,
not going to
man.
stop ever. So you're going to be in a diaper in an old folks' home playing pinball, shit in his
Yeah.
pants.
Don't quit. What the fuck?
So I'm saying.
Don't do that
And
shit.
some people play fucking dominoes and they're old. It's the same shit.
You do want to learn how to play mahjong or like dominoes.
Mahjong. Yo, dude.
Mahjong.
Real quick before we go.
Yeah, what about to say? 12 o'clock. Holy
VIP
shit.
pass if you
Yeah,
have
man.
the Mind Gem.
Time flies. They Nintendo released a bunch of games today.
Is
I
Dread
wasn't
out?
sure. Is Dread out? Is out soon. Dread's out in like 2 weeks. It's out the 5th of October.
Dude, I've been like I have like 3 tabs open
Oh,
of
Metroid
like
Dread.
of the Switch Lite. I might buy the Switch Lite, dude. It's like
I was
$200
like,
bucks.
you should. I was like, are you gonna really pass it? Look, the latest trailer they put out for Dread looks fucking sick.
Dude, this shit looks so good. This shit looks
did you play
so
Fusion or no?
good. Fuck yeah. I played Fusion so many times.
Good game. It's the sequel to Fusion, so here you go.
Yeah. It makes more sense
That shit
now
looks
that,
cool.
Because I was wondering about her suit. I was like, why the fuck does her suit look like that? And they're like, it's a Metroid 5 and Fusion was 4. I was like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
There may be a very small
This shit looks cool.
Dude.
Don't let your guard down.
What the fuck? That looks so dope.
Yeah, her suit. I actually like her suit in this. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I
Super
hated
jump.
it. I really like it now.
And that version, look at these monsters. It's
Hey,
Kraid. You
Kraid.
played Super Metroid, right?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I never even got to beat it though.
Really?
Or, I think
It's
I
not,
did. No,
it's not a long game.
I might have. I don't think I beat it because I had it on the Wii. I bought it from like the virtual store on the Wii. and then,
Oh, okay.
I think me and Maureen broke up.
Over Metroid.
Yeah.
Damn, hard times.
Yeah.
Yo, how cool is her? I think her orange, not the blue one, the orange one she's wearing right now. Is like
Yeah, that's
the
like
shoulder
hot.
pad. This shit's cool.
Yeah. The blue one I'm not mad at.
I like the blue one. I'm cool with it.
Just so different from her normal color scheme.
Yeah.
And figure out why the enemy research robot
This game looks fucking cool, man. It's a new Metroid.
Dude.
Hell of the fuck yeah.
Early readings
Dude, apparently I'm getting paid tomorrow for this gig.
That
so
Switch
I'm
Lite.
like, dude, I might. Should I do it? What do you think?
It's your call, man. The Switch Lite has a lot of cool games on it. That's all I'm saying.
Is it what's the difference between the Switch Lite and the Switch?
There's also the Switch LED you can get too, if you want to be a baller. What's the difference? You can't play the Switch Lite on handheld, or sorry, on the big screen. You can only play it on handheld.
That might be perfect.
And life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread
So
game.
there you go.
Be sure
Dude,
to
I
read the
gotta-
other Metroid Dread reports there as well.
Yeah, the Metroid Dread
To
reports.
prepare yourself
Let's
for
see, what is it?
the
Metroid.Nintendo.com?
ahead.
Yeah, I gotta get this game.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th.
That's really soon. Maybe you should reward yourself after the fight with Metroid Dread.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
Here you
I'm
go.
gonna start doing that.
I'm going with that.
If I win this tournament, I'm allowed to buy Metroid Dread.
Yes. And if you don't, you're allowed to buy Metroid Dread.
Yeah, if I don't, I can still buy Metroid Dread. Oh, I love the giant.
I think your
Chocobo
ship's cool as
dude.
hell. Yeah,
Chocobo.
yeah. It's supposed to be the Chocobo homeworld, I think. In this game, whatever this new planet is, DDR. Yeah.
DDR, baby, let's go. She's going home. Taking my girl home.
Come on, this shit looks tight. Look at this.
Oh my god.
This shit looks cool
Oh
as
my
hell.
god.
Perfect time for some Samus fan art. That's all I'm saying. Next time you do a stream.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna have to definitely do it. I chilled out on the drawing the Pokemon stuff. I kind of like learned what I needed to learn from it.
Oh, what'd you learn?
I have like one more I need to ink. I just haven't.
Oh, you're still putting out the book, right? I think.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah. It was all for naught.
oh yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Yo, look at that. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I'm about it.
I love me some Samus. I need a Samus model kit, man.
It's mother brain, or not quite. It's a brain. It's why are you
Dude,
fighting brains?
Boom. Look at that thing, dude.
Chozo Warrior. That looks pretty cool.
That's
I like that
supposed to
design.
That thing looks like a Digimon.
He looks like a Mega Man character with the Mega Buster ass looking thing.
Yeah, right? Oh, that looks so sick.
Look at that fierce fauna.
Fauna. Oh my god, this is just making my stomach churn how fucking dope this game looks. Because it's like back to being like kind of like Super Metroid, so it's just like I
Yeah.
really
I hope it's more like Super Metroid than Fusion, or it's like some better balance between the two.
I wish
Look how
there
cool
was-
this shit looks. Look at this kid. It's right here.
Yeah, this shit looks
Art Man
dope.
and Game Man. Yo, what's up? Guntiez. You caught us on the back end of things, but how you doing?
Yeah. We're about to bounce.
Yeah, we're about to bounce.
No,
But
Thanos.
it's all good.
Go.
We're fawning over the new Metroid game that's coming out soon.
Yeah, dude. This shit look at that pose. Oh.
You're pretty oh.
Oh
That
man.
Chocobo Warrior.
See, this is why I want to never stop drawing and
Video games.
just
Just
good,
play Samus.
so that Metroid 20, they'll be like, "Hey, you want to work on this game?" Like,
It's all coming together.
yeah.
The ultimate long con.
Fuck, man. This is so
Okay, so here's
goddamn-
what you can get, right? You get normal Switch. Might be
Okay.
cheap. Hey man, glad you're doing good. There's the LED one. That's like
So-
that's like the designer version of the Switch, right? And then
Okay.
there's just the handheld one that's only handheld.
All right, so it's available on the
Yeah,
Lite,
this
right?
is Metroid. It's available. Yeah, I mean they all play the same games. Oh, is that Thanos? Hold on, let's switch cameras real quick. Thanos Dread. What is
Thanos
this cat doing?
She's just fucking, she's lounging.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Dude, I felt bad. Binks is getting old now, and
Oh no.
she's like having a hard time. You saw her; she's kind of like struggling to get upstairs now because her joints are getting a little
Yeah.
arthritis-y. There you go, drop one
Aw.
for everyone. And she tripped to go up the stairs today, and I felt bad because I was walking by her, and you know when you run by cats, they feel like the need to zoom by you wherever you're going.
Yeah.
So that happened, but up the stairs,
Oh.
and I felt bad. I was like, right here.
Did you help her out?
No, she finished it. I just like she tripped and I felt bad. You know, whenever a cat like kind of bonks themselves, you feel a little guilty or bad.
Oh yeah.
You know, usually it's nothing to do with you at all. But it's,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck
Especially
it.
when they're old, man. When you're just like, oh, dude.
Have you ever experienced? I actually, you know what? I'm not gonna even go down this dark path.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop
can't do
right
it.
there. Not
don't
going
wanna
down the
cry.
dark path. I'm crying.
No, we're not. No, she's got tons of time left. I promise.
Oh, we got the same section. You check that out.
Woo.
Yeah, good
Come
days. I
on.
like the cat too.
Yeah, man, it's a good cat.
Look at this lava.
Goats.
Look at this lava shit.
Oh man, look at this shit,
This
dude.
game looks fucking tight as hell.
Oh, you can carry?
Yep. I think because they took that from the Return of Samus game they did for 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Where
I
like
gotta
Samus
play
can
that.
parry. And like have omnidirectional shooting.
Did you play that game? Samus
I did
Returns?
not actually. I wanted to.
I gotta get that.
I
gotta get-
don't have a 3DS anymore. Actually, you know what? I think I do have a 3DS. I gotta check.
I have a 2DS.
That's the same thing. Same thing.
I like that Nintendo is just like kind of like, yo,
Just putting shit
we
out.
got
Man.
whatever budget you got, we got
Whatever
you,
budget
bro.
you got, we got your back.
You know what I mean? Oh, this is so cool.
I'm glad
my-
you like the kitty cats.
Oh, I
Look
gotta
at
get
this
this
charge weapon.
fucking game. Oh, this is
Look at that
making me
one.
sick.
The white shot. Yep, that's classic.
Yup.
You know, like the grappling hook. You know,
Little
grappling hook's
slug.
dope. Oh, you can grapple like that. That's
Slug.
fucking cool.
Dope. What's like the best Castlevania Metroid ripoff?
That's tough. Gosh. It's usually it's either gonna be a Metroid or Castlevania game. I guess Hollow Knight. Some people would say Hollow Knight.
That game you've been playing?
No, that's Dead Cells. Dead Cells is good too, but it's not exact. I wouldn't compare it to these two. It's of that nature, but it's not really like this game. That's more of like a roguelike, like Dark Souls or something, just with
Gotcha.
heavy leanings on Metroid and Castlevania. Oh,
You
we got
remember
the
in
missile.
Fusion where like it was kind of scary because like
Yeah.
you'd be in a room and then Samus, like the Samus copy would like walk in the room just real quick and just be like, "Yo, you in here?" And then
All
it
right,
would
see
like
you
leave.
soon, man. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Sorry, I just responded to chat.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, we're about to bounce out of here anyway. We're just fawning over Metroid, and then we're out of here.
Bye, goats. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for popping over. The pop.
Yeah.
Speed booster. Yo, I love the speed booster in Metroid, our Super Metroid. So fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
I always found the super jump really hard to do. Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, the super jump was like the like the spritzer thing where you like spin.
Yeah, where you duck down and then you jump up through the ceiling.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, that
look
thing
at the
was dope.
flash shift. Look at Samus has got the flash shift. Look at that. That's cool as fuck.
Oh, look at that shit.
You go stealth mode. Oh my god, Thanos.
That's just the fucking ham.
Oh, look at that cool ass pulse radar effect they got going
Oh,
on.
it's dope.
That's pretty cool.
Pulse radar.
This game just got announced and it's like coming out like what, 4 months later. Ooh, suit up. Come on, the blue suit's cool.
I don't mind it
Although
now.
the Various suit, I think the Various suit looks really tight.
Is that the purple one?
Now it's
Oh,
the.
no.
Come on, look
The
at that.
classic.
The classic, sort of the classic. The classic color scheme at least.
I always like the purple one.
Oh,
man.
and they're putting out toys too. Look at that shit.
The purple suit was sick. What other colors does she turn? She turns orange.
It's like purple, orange, and blue is most games. And there's one where
Blue.
she's green. She's green in one of them too.
Oh yeah. I didn't really like the prime suits. Those got kind of chunky.
Yeah. They were interesting, but yeah. Ooh, Metroids are at the game. Okay.
Are they? I thought they were all dead.
Guess not.
Adam.
Adam's in the game? That's weird.
Hold up. Now I gotta look up Metroid colors.
This is a
Metroid
good
armor.
ass site, by the way.
Damn, what is this? Metroid Nintendo?
There you go. Oh wait, you want to look up all Samus' suits?
Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick.
Metroid Suits. Her fusion suits were sick too.
Yeah, I like the fusion suits a lot.
Fuck,
Wiki
man.
Troid.
Nice. Oh shit!
Oh man. All right, so there's the Phazon suit, the black one.
Oh yeah.
That was okay.
That
They were
was
of the
okay.
they were of the time.
Yeah, that's all the prime shit, right? Yeah, that's like the kind of. Yeah, see, I hated that suit. That's like
I like the
classic-
power suit. That's the classic one. That's like her starting default suit, just in 3D.
Yeah.
You like the big shoulder pads, though, right?
I love those shoulder pads, man. Those shoulder pads are so sick.
That's ready to keep all the missiles, man.
Yo.
What the fuck? Where's this one?
Phazon.
Am I crazy? Where's all the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
suits?
Dark Samus. I love Dark Samus.
Yep,
The
the various
paralyzed-
suits in like every game is
Oh.
basically the classic suit.
Very-
Oh,
Oh,
The gravity suit's tight. I like the gravity suit a
the
lot.
gravity suit, yeah, the purple one.
Yeah, that shit's tight.
It
Shit
sucks
is
you
tight.
get the gravity suit like so late in the game.
Yeah. Zero suit was good. Actually, you know what? I don't like the no armor Samus really. I get it,
Yeah.
but I'm not a fan. I like the armor like much more.
My girlfriend is like screaming in agony right now.
What's
She's
the
sick.
matter? Oh, she's sick. What's the matter?
She's got like some kind of lung thing.
Oh
but
no. I'm sorry.
Coughing all the time. Like she's being fucking murdered in the other room. I'm like, Jesus.
All
Trying to
right.
make a podcast here, lady.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Metroid Prime 1 Samus without helmet best on. Anime Samus should be illegal. I agree.
Yeah.
I just don't like anime Samus. Like I don't like the turn that Metroid took with Samus's character where she's like basically like DeviantArt bait where it's just like, oh, it's just like she's in a fucking bodysuit now and she does ninja kicks and has a
Yeah.
weapon. Like that shit's not Samus. I mean, okay, they had the bikini from the original Metroid, that whatever, sure.
That was great.
But like what it is now and like it being a Smash Brothers character is like, come on, dude, that's not really Metroid. In my opinion, it's
Yeah.
not. Like, okay, they even did it in Zero Mission. Like, I get it, but like, just
Yeah.
no. I don't want anime Samus. I really don't.
I think Samus without the helmet, but still like the suit is
Yeah,
cool.
that's fine. That's cool. I'm
Yeah.
totally cool with that, as in Welsh mentioned here. Oh,
That's
the Omega
dope.
suit.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of
Welsh
weird.
suit, too. My bad. They should give her one where like she has like a eye patch, you know,
An eye patch.
like old woman Samus, you know, like old lady Samus.
MILF Samus in Prime 1.
MILF
I can see it.
Samus.
A little bit. I think it's a product of the time.
Holy shit! Hold up, I'm gonna write down old woman Samus. I gotta draw that.
Old lady. Oh, here we go. Here's the costumes. I was looking for this shit. All right, so this one was like this is like steampunk shit or
Oh,
something.
that sucks. I hate that. That's the one I'm talking about. I hate
The one
that.
where she has like tires for shoulders.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that used for?
That was Prime 2. Yeah, this is Prime 2.
Is that the enemy? Is that Dark Samus? Or
Dark
is that...
suit? That was a dark suit. You're in this suit for most of the game in Prime 2.
Oh god, it's so bad.
It's the
That's the
white
worst.
Samus. You're
That's
not a fan of
okay.
this one? It's okay. It's okay.
Kind of Halo-esque. Halo.
Just looks like a fucking alien. Like I don't know. Whatever. It's not my favorite, but it's better than the other one.
Yeah, I hated this suit too.
The PED suit was okay, but it made her look like a normal soldier instead of like a main character.
Yeah, she looks like a Gears of War character.
Yeah, right. This is actually I didn't really like this one either with the hexagon shoulder pads. It's whatever. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
This is like all the Prime, like the
It's all the Prime shit.
shit. Weird.
Here's what Mike Welsh was talking about.
Huh.
This is my favorite Samus.
Those shoes are sick.
They're cool,
Those
but come on,
two-
man. This like that's
they're like
not what I
blue
want.
chew.
I do not want Samus. This is not what I think of when I like think of Samus. Even a little bit. Like compare everything else that exists in the Metroid world, and then put this in it, and they just completely clash. I think
Yeah, they don't look like they're in the same world at all.
this is my personal favorite Samus for Welsh.
Yeah, that's okay. Kind of like Resident Evil vibes, though.
No, sorry, Welsh. I know this is the one you probably like best. So
Yeah, there's just no need for her to be like naked.
yeah.
This
I mean,
one's
it's
okay.
okay. It's better because this is the one
It's
that
like
was
a
like in
good-
this was like the one in the Zero suit or in Zero Mission or whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's
I'm
like
still
cool
not
for her
crazy
to, like,
about it.
Walk around in. It's good casual wear. I like it.
You know what I'm
Casual.
thinking is like it was the Justin Bailey like idea where Samus and let's see.
Who the fuck is Justin Bailey?
It's a joke. There you go, old lady Samus. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
cool with her without her helmet.
I want to give her an eye patch though. You know.
Yeah, that'd
Like,
be cool.
shit,
She already has
like
a suit.
big
She has
scar.
me to
Big old scar, like a Metroid, just like or Ridley got
see.
the
Yo,
like.
look
got-
at Samus is fabulous right now.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Here it is. Here's the Justin. When you beat Super Metroid, this is what Samus is wearing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's just for the end cutscene. That's fine. I don't want to play the whole game as this though.
Yeah. You got to get all the secret areas.
Yeah, there you go. That looks good.
I love that backpack.
And then there's this. I can see
Jesus.
where Metroid went. That's Infusion PS. Also Infusion.
These are all like the if you beat the
If you
shit
beat
out
the
of
game in time and like do well, this is what happens.
if you beat that game within like an hour or something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Samus looks sad in this picture.
Yeah, she does.
Oh,
Ridley's
that's right. Ripley fucked up her whole family.
Ridley killed Adam? I didn't know that.
No. Adam's her like CO. I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
where all
that
this shit came from. What is this stuff? I don't remember any
this
of
might,
this. Was this in the instruction booklet or something?
this might be from the manga.
Maybe. You might be right.
Schmanga.
Schmanga. I love Schmanga.
That looks cool.
That was Prime. I think parts of Prime are cool. Yeah, she looks like a normal person here. This is more believable to me than Anime Samus, but
Yeah.
like you would have your hair pulled back if you were in a big ass like helmet suit.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have all that hair just floating around in this suit.
No.
Have you read
Look
Corey,
how cool this shit is.
Corey Ray's Metroid ripoff comic?
A little bit.
I
What's it
haven't.
called? You have it?
No,
I watched.
I've been-
I read it a little bit. I think I got the zine or something like that a while ago. I just don't remember where the fuck I put it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to.
This is what
But
Mike
also-
Walsh was talking about. Samus has got no butt. We need a
No butt, yo.
Literally negative butt. What's wrong with Japan?
She's like the mail lady that used to come to Soundstage. No butt.
Zero ass.
Zero ass. That's what they should call the next Metroid.
Zero ass. Metroid zero ass.
Metroid Zero Ass. The return of no ass.
Let's see. A lot of those when you use like the killing cable to Zero Mission. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that shit. That's right.
I forgot you can link those two games together.
Yeah, a Zero Mission to Fusion with 2 GBAs. Yeah, they always expected you to like, hey, connect your Game Boy and play your friend in Tetris
Yeah.
and Final Fantasy Chronicles, and like, no, I'm not doing that shit.
I'm like, I
Never
don't
learned
have
better.
friends.
Yeah, I don't have friends. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
did you ever link up and play anyone in Pokemon back in the day, or hell no?
I did it like a couple times, but it was
Like,
always
wanna
with
trade
like
for Pokemon?
asshole kids that would like be like, "Hey, can you? I'll trade this Kadabra to get an Alakazam," and then you give it right back, and then you wouldn't give it back. That happened a couple times.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Man, it's fucking rough in the streets there. People
Or
steal
they'd have
Pokemon.
they'd have like level 100 Pokemon to like my level 30. I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck, man? You could have told me."
This is what M. Welsh wants. Yeah, that's pretty fucking rude.
That's pretty rude.
Yeah, people still need Pokemon.
Yeah,
Just
dude, it
trying
was
to make a
fucked up.
trade. What is this one? This looks like concept art or something.
What is this? This is
Samus looks like she just woke up right here or something.
Samus looks awful in that, yo.
Samus.
That's not my Samus.
Not my Samus. We need to make this the closing. When you're done the stream, you got to make this the closing.
Oh,
scene. Samus thumbs
can
up.
we do that? How do you do that? Is that like a different screen in OBS?
I'll just make a different scene. Yeah, make a different scene in OBS, and you can use Samus. Thumbs up, Samus. And be like, until next mission or whatever.
Next
That's-
stream,
that's
I'm doing
okay.
nothing- I'm doing nothing but Samus artwork.
But Samus. I want to see you draw a Metroid monster. What is this one? This has got to be like Samus's Return or something. The
Yeah.
3DS one.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, Samus just got off the runway.
Samus just.
Yeah, it's definitely like a Mentos commercial.
Yeah. Oh, the thumbs up. Holy shit, I forgot about Mentos. Nice.
Samus has got green hair. Oh, that's the Justin Bailey shit. Here we go. Here's the Justin
That's like
Bailey
my
one.
playtime right there, man. This is like 10 hours.
10 hours.
So
Where's
slow
the-
with these games.
I like taking my time in Metroid. I don't like speeding through the games really.
Yeah, it's kind
That
of
shit's
weird.
cool. Good poses.
Kind of defeats the purpose of playing the video game.
Yeah, I mean the game encourages you to kind of slowly explore.
Yeah.
no.
Ooh. Spikes. Not good. All right, man. Let's wrap this bad boy up
Yeah, let's
in a
wrap this
nice
sucker
little
up.
bow. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, hold on. We're getting to Dread pictures now.
Ooh.
Oh, do you want the Samus controller? Or,
Kinda.
whatever. Whatever this is. I don't know what this
I-
shit is.
Wait, why does it have a controller?
Like a Pro controller. You can attach controllers to the Switch. I
Oh,
have
I
a Pro
know.
controller, just not the Metroid Samus one.
I'd buy that. I wonder, does that gimmick stuff like keep its value?
I don't know. I would assume
Really?
because I look at all these games that are now worth a lot of money on the aftermarket, and
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know about Peripherals being worth a lot of money. Maybe like goofy shit like the Resident Evil Chainsaw controller. But yeah, this game looks so
God.
tight. I love the art
Yeah.
direction of this game.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Are you kidding me?
Definitely gonna get this shit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna figure.
There's no way, no how that I'm not getting this.
I'm gonna figure this out. It's definitely gonna be my goal when
Set your
at the
goals, man.
entire tournament. The
Gotta
entire
change,
time.
set the donation goals for like all proceeds go to Metroid Dread. Will Troll Samus for Samus commissions for Metroid Dread.
I should do that. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, dude, I promise you, you will reach your goal People love video game fan art. They will ask you to draw that. You might need a. You just have to like navigate some shark infested waters on some other commission request, but I think you can do it.
All right, that's not a bad idea. Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Write that down.
Yeah, because I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, you're paying for it one way or another, unless the commission is, if you buy me Metroid Dread, I will draw you Samus fan art.
You know what? Someone actually hit me up for a commission the other day, and I quoted them. Maybe I should be like, hey,
Whatever this is, the cost to buy Metroid Dread.
Yeah, it's like what I quoted you is like kind of the same amount of money that
Metroid is. Or Switch in
Metroid
this.
plus a D. What is this thing called again? Switch Lite.
Yeah, Switch.
Yo, if anybody out there wants a commission, the price is now a Nintendo Lite,
$60 and plus $150. Hold on.
Plus $100. How much is it? I think that's only like the Switch Lite. I think is like $180.
Switch Lite, not a light Switch.
Yeah, 200
200 big ones. Yeah, 200 big ones.
Then,
I regret buying my Nintendo Switch Lite. Don't listen to him.
no.
Well, he didn't say why. What a nerd. I bet this guy's a big fucking nerd. Hold on.
Oh, he wanted the LED. What is this guy?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh, it broke or something.
Ooh, it broke.
Oh, never mind.
That thing is fucking huge. That's not portable.
This thing? It can fit in your back pocket, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. He regrets it for different reasons. He wanted the Switch OLED. He wanted the fancy pants version.
Should I get a Switch?
Hold on. Let's do Nintendo Switch. Let's look at the Switches real quick. Okay, so there's 3 Switches right now. There's this one. That's coming out literally at the same time as Metroid Dread. $350, which was the launch price of the Switch. No, I think the original launch price was. This is like the big ass version that you can play at home. I'm slightly considering getting this, but I don't know.
Though, baby. It's a lot of money.
I'm flush cash. I don't know. I'm okay with dropping dimes on this one.
I feel you. How much does it go
the Switch
through?
probably the Switch will go cheaper, so you could probably buy like one of the newer Switch versions. Probably cheaper than the Lite at this point, but the Lite is also portable, and it comes in many colorful colors.
Yeah, see, I want to keep this thing, but then like if you're like on the bus and someone sees you playing, they're gonna beat the shit out of you. Take your fucking, you know what I mean?
Give me that fucking Switch Lite, you nerd.
No one's gonna just be like, "Oh man, you playing? What are you playing there, bud?
What are you playing there? That's awesome. I love Zelda. Are you playing Metroid Dread? Whoa!
What is it dope?
Oh,
Yo,
it's
let me
dope.
see that for a second.
That could be you. See? That's you with
Yeah,
the
that
Switch
could be
Lite
me.
right now. Could be you playing Metroid Dread out in the park.
My black ass in Paris. Playing
Give me my give me my damn Switch. That's Kanye.
Give me my cappuccino and my fucking Switch Lite, lady. Let's go.
Could be you. It could be you
Give me
on the
my-
couch with your significant other playing
My-
Metroid.
Family, my hair's gone. Fuck.
This could be you, man.
My daughter got all the hair. There's me in my tiny house.
It could be you in your tiny house.
My wife.
This could be you with your best friend
She has
playing
a-
the Switch. You
she
could
has
be
a
playing
clip
Metroid
my
Dread.
macaroni and cheese 'cause she's fucking busy playing Switch.
You know what's funny? Whenever I see these Switch commercials, it's like life is really not that cool. When I see all
Yeah,
these
I'm like-
people like, "Hey, we're gonna hang out on the rooftop and play Switch together," it's like, no, it's
Yeah,
not
like-
happening. What earth
What-
does that happen on?
What earth? Yeah, like what earth do 5 people?
What
hang
reality
out?
do you come from where that happens?
I would love that. That'd be a fucking amazing life, but that never happens. You and like 2 people, maybe. Maybe. All right, man. I
I'm
gotta
ready to find out. Okay.
fuck out of here.
Here's what happened. Here's how the Switch played. Oh no, hold on. I don't want to show the thing where they're playing at a group. Like real life is not. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the Switch. Here's the not real life. Play some hoops. Let's set up the Switch.
Hey dog, I just dunked on you. Let's go play some.
Play some
Switcheroo
fucking.
now.
No, we just played real basketball. Let's
Let's
play
play some
2K. This
I wanna
shit
be
never
Michael
happens.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, this is the part where it's like it's completely unrealistic. This would never happen. It's like, all right, I'm taking my shit next door.
Dude, if I was throwing a party and somebody
rooftop?
took over the fucking Switch, I'd be pissed.
Really?
I'd be like, what the fuck? What is this, your party now?
They all got red cups too. Nintendo breaking barriers.
Nintendo is endorsing people to get fucking wasted.
Yeah. All right. That's the esports team playing Switches. They're getting ready for Splatoon tournament.
Platinum.
Oh my God. Platinum hair. All right. Well, on that note, it was, yeah, I had me some fun. It's great to be back. I got some stupid comics I have to read now.
Gotta read them shits.
I gotta read this shit. Hold on. I gotta read Pussy.
Pussy.
I gotta read Pussy.
Let's do Dan Klaus next week. Just
Yeah,
do a couple.
Dan Klaus. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll talk about Pussy next week. We'll talk about Pussy and Freddy Got Fingered. Dan
Peace out,
Klaus.
Welsh.
How do you spell Klaus?
It's CLOWES.
Oh, it's Cloves.
Daniel Close.
Daniel Cloves. All right, Ming. I'll catch you guys later. Wait. Now I will. Oh wait, let's raid somebody. Hold on. I almost forgot. I forget. I've been forgetting to raid people lately. Hold up. Hold the phone. Let's raid somebody.
To the grandma.
To grandma. I wonder if AC is still streaming. Yeah, he's still streaming. All right, let's go raid this mofo.
Raid him.
Raid him.
Plane ride from hell.
Plane ride from hell, man. I'm going to hell instead of the plane ride from hell. Going to hell in a handbasket.
Hell quickly.
Oh, hell. All right, we're raiding. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
All right,
Enjoy
y'all.
Abandon All Dopes stream.
Abandon All
I'm
Dope.
going to have some edibles and read Pussy.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You lucky motherfucker. I want to do that.
What? Get some edibles?
Yeah.
I got fucked up on the edibles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
my
shit.
god. Get out of here. No, meow. All right.
Oh, let me see Thanos real quick. Let me see Thanos. Oh, look at that. Look at that cat.
So bad. All right, my brother.
All right, man. What you got planned for the rest of the week?
I'm supposed to be going to Indiana.
Oh, that's
tomorrow.
right.
Yeah.
Are you
so I
driving
gotta
out
go-
there or are you taking the plane?
I'm gonna drive. It's only like 4 hours.
Yeah, I guess that's true, right? From where you're at. Indiana's not that far.
Not
So
too
wait,
far.
do you know people out there or like what's the deal?
Nah, my some of my old gym buddies are. One of them used to live out there, and they're going to like some music festival. So they're like, "Hey, you should come down. We'll train for a little bit, and then we'll go to this music festival." So I was like,
Train at what? His local gym or like his
no, they brought pads.
his house or just train at the hotel? Train
Yeah,
at the
just
fight
gonna-
place.
Train at the Airbnb, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it'd be cool. It'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
I haven't seen them in a while, so I'm like, all right, let me go, not be a hermit. So I gotta get this shit done for tomorrow before I bounce. So.
Word.
Trying to
All right,
stay
well,
up.
yeah, I was like, well, let you go then. Enjoy your trip. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
too.
man.
We'll talk about your Indiana trip. Have you been to
Oh,
Indiana
yeah.
before or no?
Never
What's that
been.
for foot?
Never been. Apparently, it's like right there though. It's like I looked at it, it's like 4 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm like, all right, I can do that.
All right, well, put that on your bucket list.
Oh,
All right, man. Have a safe
All right,
trip.
brother.
Good talking to you. I'll
talking.
catch you. I'll catch you next week. Are you just spend the weekend there, or are you gonna be back during the week?
Yeah, going down there probably Friday and Saturday, and I'll be back Sunday.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. Peace.
All right, brother. Peace. Good stream.